Alright, we good? We can get started now? Yeah? All systems go? We got all that out of the way, right? Game's over? Let's get it together. What do you mean you're going to bed soon? This is after dark. Get ready. Get your sleeping done later. We got things to do. And it depends on you and I. Let's get it done. Right now. Join me. What am I hearing? Yeah, fix it. Alright, get it coming in smooth. We're gonna get rolling here any second. Like right now. Looks like we've already started. Hope you all are ready. Got my coffee brewed. It's 9 p.m. Let's get it done. What are you waiting for? Quit talking to your camera and get going. Alright? Good. Like what I see. Is this thing working? What's this thing doing? We good? You got it? Yeah. All right. Let's go. Hurry it up. Are we good yet? Everyone's here? Good to see it. Real good. Let's get this started. What's up, creators? Welcome back to another live stream build. Here we go. We're going to finish up the Grand Emporium. Very excited about this set in my possession. On loan, is it? We'll see. I'm going to try and stake a claim. We're going to finish this up. I have a few pieces missing, but we're going to get this started. I'm looking good. Am I looking good? Everything looking good? What's going on back there? How come I'm seeing red lights? Let's get it together. Come on. There's only one chance for a Sunday late night after hours stream with addshot. Let's get it going. Alright, I'm ready. Hope you guys are too. We got a whole bunch of cameras in the mix. But the Grand Emporium's coming together well. I'm happy with how it looks. Again, missing a few components. I'll get those down the line. Not too concerned about it. Last night I did come up with a couple of special pieces that I was missing. Some grill pieces. So I'm going to pop those into the escalator right now. Good to see everybody in here. Tygrone, what's up? Good to see you first. And wonderful. Fellow babies. Yes, 1.7k subs is what's going on right now. Tunes, good to see you. Hopefully you can make it through the whole stream here. We'll see. I know it's getting late. Got to be up at 5. Sounds terrible. Well, just keep me going in the background. I'll put you to sleep like a baby. You know I will. Anyway, what else we got? Hoarder66, what up, Will Harper? Good to see you. Happy to have you guys in for the stream. Adam Scott's here. Good to see you. I think I'm here. Hello. Is this thing on? What's going on back there? What is going on back there? You done? You done with that? Told you to put that thing down. Seriously. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get this going. Hugh's here. Good morning from Hugh. It is late night for me and early morning with Hugh. Tygrone says chatting while driving. Be safe. Be safe. If you are engaged with chatting while on the road, please be safe. Wear your seatbelt. All those things. Oh, Hoarder66 says, I wish I would have gotten into modulars back in the day. Too expensive to go back and get them all now. Color swaps will work, though. Yes, I am not concerned, actually, about what's inside. There's a couple of things I'm missing on the inside. Second floor actually came out almost perfect. I think I'm going to be adding these grill pieces into the escalator here, and I'm going to be good to go. So everything's going good, yeah, and I would say, if you could build one of these just with the bricks, do it. Make an order. Build the exterior. They are beautiful buildings. They do represent sort of a timeline on the Lego timeline of modulars. I have 5 more to go to get them all. It's not easy. Not easy. That's not good, dude. Yeah, I know. Chatting while driving. Be safe. I found out. Oh, boy. You did. We had a crazy thing happen last night. 12:06 there for you. Yeah, East Coast. Glad to have you here, though, Will Harper. It's a late night. Late night for me, late night for everybody. I've had a fun day watching the Super Bowl. I don't know if anything stuck out. Good game. I was happy to see. I actually thought the Chiefs were going to totally lose it. I don't know if he field on purpose at the beginning of right before the second half to throw off the other team, mind control. I got coffee at 9 p.m. It's on. Bad Tyrone. Midnight here, but I'm the red leader. I like what I see there, Adam Scott. Let's get going on this thing. I do have to kind of piece it together. It's sort of a mystery on how this thing's going to even turn out. I know in the end I will get my pieces. I've had to swap out a couple of things, not too many, but for a pre-owned set, happy to have it. I'm going to start floor 3 right now, but before I do, I'm going to go ahead and put these grill pieces in. First things first, so let me get on that. There you go. Speed limit, double it, and add 5. Oh, man. I usually just add 5. Shh. See speeder? You speeding? 5 miles over the limit. There's a limit for a reason. Don't go over the limit. Don't push it. Got one shot at life, all right? Don't blow it, all right? Be a lot of disappointed people, I would imagine. All right, can we get building now? Let's hurry it up. Well, I'm waiting on you. You're waiting on me. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. I'm going to put these grill pieces in from yesterday. They're way down here. I guess I have to pull this thing out or just slip them in. I'm going to try. These are quite large fingers, but I'll get them in. This is the escalator. It does look very good, and the grill pieces make it. So just had to dip in. Last night I was looking for grilled pieces in the wrong bag. I forgot I had an entire bag of 1x2. What do I have in there? Just 1x2 plates, but modified plates. A whole bag of them, and that's where these went. Forgot I did that. All right. Tyrone says, Adam, good to see you. It's very good to see Adam tonight. And all. Thank you guys for popping in. Let's see if we can get some likes. How about we'll get our do we have a goal tonight? I don't know if we have a goal. Let's just kick it and have fun. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you in the house as well. Good to see you guys. Great idea, Hoarder. Due to funds and storage space, I only collect Star Wars, but I got my mother into Lego so I can live vicariously through her while helping her build her own city. Good idea right there. That's the way to go.
Hello there.
I would definitely go that route. Now you got somebody in it with you. Always cool to share the hobby. And yeah, Star Wars is expensive. We've talked about this. Talked about it plenty of times. How much do you have to have minimum per year to get all of your Lego Star Wars? It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Scary. Scary it is. Okay. I think I have this right. I don't want to put this in backwards like last second, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay. I got it. This is the end of floor 2. Gonna go ahead and throw this back on. So again, I have a new camera situation here. Great to see all my fellow babies. Tyrone says, heck yeah. Great to have you guys. So what I have behind me here, this is my bricks. These are my extra bricks. All kind of bagged up and sorted. So what I have here is a bag full of tiles. If I happen to need a yellow 1x4 tile, this is where I go for that. I've got a whole bag of 2x plates. If I need anything 2x, I likely will have it here, and I do have backup sources to all this. This is just one great collection right here that I'm just going through, and all this stuff is behind me. It also, here's another view. It's just kind of off to my left. I also have some color sorted bricks over here that will help get this done. This is new for me, sort of. This is sort of a very large pre-owned set, and we had no idea where we're getting into. Did it just end? Oh no. Did the stream end? We already have bad connection? What's going on back there? I'm trying to keep everybody alive here. All right, let's not drop the connection here. Come on, keep the pedaling going. You can't stop pedaling here. Bringing this to you through space and time, the Starlink internet. Who knows? You know what's going to happen is we may incur some slight technical difficulties based on my signal for the first hour, but I think after 10 p.m. it's going to clear up like a bell. Sorry to hear about that. Tunes is on out of here. Bring the big spoon. Sorry, Tunes. We'll see you soon, buddy. He's got to get up early. Got to get up at 5. Rewatch the stream later. We'll promise we won't talk about you too much. Yeah, got the buffer wheel going on. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this clears up any. Who knows what'll happen. Good to see Tunes up in here. All right. All right, we got some likes going on already. All right, guys, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell for instant notifications. And let's try and get some more likes if we can. Anyone who's popping in, if you're rewatching this stream, please feel free. Hit that like button. Support the channel. Porter says, what just happened? It stopped and looked like it ended. It was just a freeze. You got a bad freeze. Who knows? Like I said, I'm sending the signal through space and time. You are back. You came back. I was here for you. I didn't go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to get this done. All right. I'm on my bag 3, which is, I don't know what bag it is, but I'm on the book 3 now. Book 3, page 3. And I am continuing with my build here. So let's go ahead and show all these bricks that are coming out. These are all the window pieces all inserted for me. It was a very clean breakdown. So we'll be needing those and everything in this bag. This is a lot. Hugh says, I would say a minimum you need for Star Wars is 1,500 pound. I think that's right. For 1,500 pound, yes. Somewhere on the lines of $2,400 US. Yeah. It gets crazy. All right, this is a lot of bricks. This is 5 or 6 bricks deep. I'll be trying to spread this out along the way, but I know that these plates are going to disappear right off the bat as we build up floor 3 of the Grand Emporium. Here we go. I can't believe I have this modular. Again, this is on loan. I'm trying to stake a claim as I stick it in the city. Got this from Tasty's trunk. Addshot has this effect on the interweb. Oh boy. I hope so. I hope I can have some sort of effect. Let's get some coffee going on. All right, what else is going on in the world? Did I miss anything? Just the Super Bowl? You know, one thing I noticed, and this is crazy. So I'm looking out into the horizon. I can see pretty far across the state, and I can see the sun setting, and I noticed like one plane in the sky. And normally you can see some action out there. It's usually pretty busy, but for some reason maybe people weren't flying so much with the Super Bowl going on. I don't know. Everyone's in their place watching the Super Bowl, or not. I admit I did watch it. I just enjoyed the decent game. It wasn't all that exciting, but it was fun. It was fun. Adam says, I call my boy Elon and tell him to fix Starlink ASAP. Can't be having its slow internet during addshot livestream. Yeah, I know. If anybody could get a hold of him for me, I would appreciate the upgrade. Supposedly the upgrade to the next level, where I could probably attain better speeds, would be 500 a month. 500. Seems reasonable. Seems legit. Man. You know what, though? I've never had anything like this before, so count my blessings. Can't believe I can even do this. Thanks for hanging on there, guys, though. If you get shot off the stream, get kicked out, come on back. I'll be here for you, I promise. Okay. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm already missing a piece. That is not unusual. Will Harper says those dark green window frames can be quite expensive. I finally found a Bricklink store that had a good amount for 65 cents each. That's a lot. Normally they are over $1. Wow. Yeah. Because it's not so common. Yeah, it's only in so many sets. The dark green, and people are trying to rebuild this set, so they know how much they can get for them. Wow. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, if you're trying to piece this together, very nice. Hopefully I had 2 left over from floor 2. Not sure why. I think he just bagged it up wrong. So things happen. All right, what else is going on in the world? What did I miss? I was asleep when you were watching the game. Oh, well, I'm glad you got some sleep. Good morning to you. Do you rewatch the game over there? Does anybody really care about the Super Bowl over there? They definitely want to push how international it is. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. I was looking for all the propaganda, all the usual propaganda, with a watchful eye. The whole time I was watching the commercials, the halftime show, anything about the Super Bowl, I was just like, what's going on here? What kind of message are they sending? What kind of propaganda are they pushing? I'll figure it out. You know what I did notice? There was a lot of electric car ads, of course. I think electric cars are actually pretty awesome. Like, the technology, I think, is cool. I don't think you can get very far. It's not for road tripping or anything like that. You're going to run into some issues there, I'm sure, but still cool. I like technology. But what did I see that caught my eye? I was watching a Jeep Wrangler, electric Jeep Wrangler ad, and I didn't know they existed, so that's new for me. And so I'm seeing this, and at the very end of the commercial, the Jeep is sitting there on a cliff next to, I guess, another type of Jeep that's electric with a charging station. And you're up on the top of a lookout in the middle of nowhere, and there's a charging station in between two vehicles, and it says, "Electric is freedom." And I was looking, I was like, ha! I immediately laughed because they're four-wheeling out in the middle of nowhere. You probably have 4 to 6 hours battery life, maybe 150 miles range. Who knows how bad it is? But I don't know. I wouldn't trust finding a charging station out in the middle of nowhere. All right. There you go. Hugh says, I don't watch any American football. Heck no. Addshot while going to school. Adam says, I'm the same way. I'm like, what's the code? What are the aliens trying to tell me? Exactly. You got to figure it out. You got to see. Once you've kind of woken up to a lot of this nonsense, you just like, you can't trust anything you see on TV. You're just, what did I just see? What did they just put in front of me? Did you see that too? I can't believe what I just saw. It was quick. It was fast. It was like that. But they threw it right in my face. They threw it right in my kid's face too. I'm not too happy about this. Turning into black and white guy right now. All right, sorry. I was losing it right there for a second. Will Harper says, not as bad as the sand green 1x8s and 1x2s with groove in middle that were the only green grocer. Oh boy, I think that was the set. Those pieces cost $5 to $10 per part. That is crazy. So I have that set behind me. I was going to start the green grocer, but I was missing some tiles, it seemed like. Missing tiles. I didn't like it. So that was my bag one. I was like, okay. So I seem to have a whole bunch of extra tiles here. I'm actually thinking these are my green grocer tiles, so I may be able to move forward on that set. We'll see. They were mixed in with this one. I got the first 5 modulars. I have Market Street, Fire Brigade. We're going to get into those. I'm going to build those up. I'll try and be a little bit more prepared, but I don't think I'm going to count every piece. Just got to roll into it, and I'm pretty sure I have most every piece to finish it up. Wow, yeah, 1x8s and sand green. Some of those go down in price over time because they keep coming out, but yeah, one set. Jeez. Sometimes you just have to do a workaround. All right, this is looking identical to the last floor that I was doing. The last second floor. Let's get it right. Huge building, though. I was just working on the Jazz Club, and the Jazz Club, not as big. Noticeable size difference on the building itself. Like, this overview kind of shows how large the floor plan is and how large your floors have to be. And they really kind of skimped out a little bit, I thought, on the Jazz Club. Just a little. Maybe not that much. Alright, let me get to the... Let's turn these tunes down a little bit. Not too bad, alright. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. This is probably everyone getting back to life now. Monday for Hugh and others. I get it. What happens on a Monday? Same thing as a Saturday? Will Harper says, my mother got into modulars just 2 years ago, so I'm trying to piece the older ones together for her. So that's such a fun project. I'm having a fun time with this one, even though I have most of the pieces. You know, it's kind of a challenge. It's like a puzzle. You get an old modular, or you're going to hunt for all the pieces, all 2,000 plus pieces, whatever it might be. It's fun. It's part of the fun. All right. And what else is new? Tyrone earlier said, go Chiefs, so good job to the Chiefs, of course. I was not expecting that for some reason. But how could you not? Good game, good game. Alright, I like it. Large third floor. Definitely don't want to be missing any pieces here. Second floor was really good. I was only missing like a few grill pieces that I probably stole from earlier. Alright, looking good. Let's do this. It's all identical. It's like doing the same thing twice. Well, Harper says, like I said, some of them will just be recolored because I'm not playing $5 for a 1x2. No. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, why are those so rare? I have to like look now. I have it actually sitting somewhere behind me is the 4 bags that encompass that set, the Green Grocer. I'll get to that in time. I'm not sure if that's going to be the next one or not. I may do some obscure one like the Market Street, the blue building that's kind of tall. It's a smaller one. We'll see. Adam Scott says someone was talking about expensive, buying all the Star Wars Lego every year. I'm doing that plus buying retired sets that are very expensive. Trying to play catch up on my Lego Star Wars collection. Yeah, I wish I could do that as well. There's only so many I could even reasonably attain. I don't know what it is. It's tough, yeah. It's tough to go back in the past and buy those retired sets. They are very expensive. So for me, it's just like, okay, I'll get the Sandcrawler someday. I'll get a couple of these others. All the while, like, hoping they re-release a few of them. Can't wait, though. As soon as this building finishes, I will get my Super Star Destroyer on. Got to. That's one I'm very excited for. It was one of my white whales at the time. I was able to lay eyes on it. Hoarder66 says, anyone in chat build the Jazz Club yet? I know I did. Let's show the Jazz Club behind me. It's just sitting there spinning next to the Razor Crest, but yeah, awesome set. Thought it was a cool build. A couple of elements that seemed plain to me. Just a little bit plain. Nothing crazy, but I just sense more details in some of the other buildings. Especially like after you do the boutique hotel or the police station. Police station being one of my favorite, more recent ones. Oh, nice. Adam Scott, yep. You said you just brought Krennic's shuttle. Had to shell out $260 for it. Oh my gosh. I know the longer I wait, the more it'll cost me. So I'll pay a lot now or a lot later. I know. I have it over behind me somewhere. But lay eyes on my Krennic. Like, where is it? It's hidden somewhere. I can't even find it right now. It's too dark over there. All my Star Wars is starting to get drowned out by modular buildings. They're really packing in the table over here. So I am excited to get the city built. And I think I'm going to do some of these streams where we're just kind of hanging out. And I may be installing lighting in some of these sets, like breaking them down again and running wires through these things. Because I really want a lit city. I want a dynamic room that looks amazing when you walk in. Just turn on the lights, push a button, Lego City illuminates. You know, the PlayStation turns on. Whatever. It's the ultimate man cave, right? That's what I'm working on, I guess. Do I like the bright blue on the front of the Jazz Club, Will asks. We switched it to sand green, so it wasn't so in your face. Not a bad idea. The only thing I guess I did kind of like it is because it wasn't used in anything else. You know, the only one that I was talking about earlier would be Market Street with such a blue usage, but I'm okay with it. At first, I must admit, when I first saw the Jazz Club, I was a little like, all right, cool. And it just still doesn't grab me as much as the police station did. As much as, what's a few other, I mean, gosh, the Assembly Square is amazing. It was just such a complex build for me. I wasn't ready for it. Like 6 bags for 4,000 pieces. That was the only thing. So I'm okay with the bright blue. I guess I'm okay. Let me take another peek at that thing. Yeah, bright blue on the bottom floor. So I'm okay with it because they definitely transitioned to the red going up to floor 2 and 3. You can see right there on the tail of the Razor Crest. So, not bad. I don't dislike. No dislike here. Happy for the next modular. I really wish they released a few more every year. I was actually very happy to build the Daily Bugle and the Sanctorum last year. So those are sitting over here on my left. Those also are in view of the camera. Kind of way off over there. Yeah, I'm cutting them off now. Poor guys. They will get their spot. I need to do some road plates and start my city. Sort of plan out the train track stuff, all that. Oh, it's going to be fun. No rush, though. Not rushed to do anything. Enjoying life, like I hope you all are. Adam Scott said, also, the one I bought was the only one under 300 on Bricklink. It was open box with sealed bags, I'm guessing. Yeah. Try to save where I can. No, that's not bad at all. Yeah, good stuff. Sealed boxes, if it had the interior box, if that's what you're saying. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm okay with pre-owned sets. This is a pre-owned set, so especially these older ones, I'm definitely thinking of getting Palace Cinema might be next. I want to light that thing up. I want that to be like my first lit up modular if I can. We'll see. It's all a collection. I do love my buildings. Alright, this is so similar to the first. I'm just going to be grabbing all sorts of modified 1x2 bricks in light gray. How many do I have to lay? 16. Sounds about right. Beautiful. Love those. I'll get to that one in a sec. Could have got it for $50 2 years ago, but I didn't have the funds at the time. That's the worst. A year later, I bought Krennic. Just the fig for $35. Yeah, he's worth it. Krennic's the boss. Good stuff. Hugh says, I'm building the City of Passenger Train. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, the yellow one. Good stuff, buddy. While watching, chest bump for you. Like what I see right there. Tigrun says, you probably spent more time in the police station as a kid. Not that you didn't go to the jazz club as a kid. I didn't go to a jazz club as a kid. But I do listen to jazz. I don't know about lately, if I've listened to so much jazz, but I do like jazz. Love Miles Davis. Was introduced to Miles Davis probably in my early 20s. And I was just like, this is what I like. It's really good for mellowing out. Mellowing out is always important. Alright, plugging away at this thing. These are these modified bricks. Tiger says Palace Cinema is awesome lit up. Yes. Gotta get that little whirly light thing going up and down. Gotta have some movement with the lights. I also want to look in to see if there's, I'm into like a digital billboard look. If I can achieve little cheap LEDs that look like billboards, I could really light up my city like a little Neo Tokyo kind of deal. So I gotta have a little Monkey Kid section over there. It's just cool, I have dreams of these things, and I like to do the things that I like to do. I like to travel and spend time with my family, and when I have spare time, I like to build Lego and dream of the coolest man cave I can build for myself. So that's pretty much where the priorities lie. Holy moly. The truth comes out. Yeah. Building the man cave. Feels good. Building the Lego Room Office, LRO, as I call it. What else did I miss here in chat? Will Harper says, do you buy any of the Brinklink designer program builds? I wish I would have got the Lego store they just had. Yeah, those are awesome. I will soon. I like the bowling alley. Is that sort of a newer one? But I always miss out. By the time I hear about it, it's already gone. I should follow it closer. If I was able to follow that closer, it would be mine. It would be mine for sure. So yeah, I hope to have one of those one day, especially a good modular that could fit into a city. The city's going to be big, big. We'll see how it evolves over time. Some people are so good at what they do with their own Lego cities, and I am blown away by their efforts. If only I could achieve such greatness with my city. We'll see. Someday. Wow. Yeah. Adam Scott says, yeah, the minifigs are why it's so valuable. Krennic is now worth like 60 to 80? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've got my Krennic somewhere right behind me. Would I find it easily? Probably not. It's got that nice white cloak. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice fig. I couldn't believe that I had those figs in that set. Oh, I do have the Grand Inquisitor, though. That kind of hangs out with me up here. It's the first one, not the second one. This one's worth about 80. Maybe it's more now. I don't know. I was so shocked to actually get that in a pre-owned set. Wasn't expecting it at all. All right, floor 2 is looking good. Pushing on page 10 now. What else is going on? Super excited about Rivendell. I've kind of fallen out a little bit. Like really wanting to know the new sets that are coming out with Lego. It's exciting, but you know, then it's like it's a little bit. I don't know. Is it spoiling when you get a glimpse of the set way early, and now you got to wait like 2 or 3 months to get it? I think they plan these pretty well. They don't want you to wait too long, hopefully. No, I'm okay with the little leak. All right. Anybody out there get the A-frame cabin? I did not. I think it's going to pass me by. I'm not sure. I think it's just great. What a great set. It actually could work in like a park area. It could so work. I may get it. It's not horribly priced. I'm okay with it. All right, still looking for my pieces. Looks like I might be short a few. I'm definitely short a few. $80 to $90 for the OG Inquisitor. Yeah, that's so nice. Hovering still at 80, it sounds. I don't want to sell it. I just like to look at it on my desk. Thank you for that, Tigran. I love all this interesting knowledge about Lego. Alright, need one more of these. This is just some supplemental bag here that had some goodies in it. But I will need another piece. So I'm going to go to my collection over here and find my 2x2 round plates. I have a whole bag of them somewhere. Let's see. I need these. There we go. So 2x2 round plates. I just happened to separate these that way. So should easily be able to find a black one in there. Will Harper says, whenever I place an order on Bricklink, I always go through the fig parts because it's cheaper to piece Star Wars figs together over time. If you have patience, than it is to buy them outright. Isn't that true? Isn't that so funny how this fig... I'm just using this as an example, this Grand Inquisitor. Some of them have such basic parts, like basic torsos or a basic set of pants, but it may be a valuable fig because of one item. Maybe just a hat. So you can piece most of it together, and then you can buy that hat for reduced price, maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea. Will Harper says, I have 2 pab cups full of partially completed figs. That's what I'm working on. I love that. I love that. Putting figs together is so fun. I love getting like Bricklink up, and I'm just like, I'm hunting for torsos and stuff, and I can't figure out like what this torso's for, and you're just on the hunt. So yeah, that's a good song. It's a real good song. All right, I just got my third piece here. So now I'm good to place these. Looks like 4 studs down in the middle. And this is also one off like that. Gotta get him right. Real good. All right. There's the third one. All right. That's proper placement right there. Yeah, I have bags and bags of these big gallon-sized bags, and it fills up big with figs, waiting to just sort of join the collection. Some old Star Wars stuff that I got from my nephews who got rid of their collection a long time ago to me. I was getting into Lego. I was like, hey, you guys want this stuff anymore? I'm like, because I do. That was like the first set I broke down, and it was very enjoyable. Can't wait to do some more. Adam Scott says, yeah, your hobo assistant is doing a great job tonight with the camera. Glad you didn't fire him after all. Good job, buddy. Props from Adam Scott. I like what I see. Keep it up. All right, let's get going. We still going? Yeah, let's go. All right, I cheated yesterday. I'm going to find something in here that I need if I have it. If I have it. So, I may not have it. Yesterday, I put a yellow cone, little cone piece. I put this in place of a cylinder or a round brick. So I'm just looking, do I have a yellow round brick in here? I do not. I have it in another bag somewhere. All right, these are just my cones and round bricks that I put together. All right, don't have that part for now. I'll get that one later. Will Harper says, Agent Collar, I'm not saying that right, is $80 for the hairpiece? The rest of him is like $5. Yeah, there you have it. There you have it. It's all generic except for his hairpiece. Wow. Pretty intense. That's why I don't know, at least a lot of us probably love Lego because there's so much value in it. I'll argue with anybody about it. It's like, it is insane what people will. So there has to be a market for this or else no one would buy it. So obviously there's a market for Star Wars figs and they tend to do the best. But my problem is I still have a store that's open, but I don't want to sell any of my Star Wars figs. I got a couple in there, but nah, I'm starting the Star Wars collection with my figs. I'll never get all of them, but I'll have a healthy collection someday. Make me feel good. Real good. Like Sabine, all the money is for the helm or the hilt. Crazy. Yep, there you have it. So if you can lay your hands on one, it's like gold. All right, what do I need? Here we go. All right, we're going. So one game that I've been into lately, because it was free last month for PlayStation, was Jedi Fallen Order. So I've already seen all the cutscenes. I was recommended to watch that when I was building my BD1, which is off behind me there. If you can find BD1, you win. Just kidding, it's just below the lighthouse. You can see BD1's head right there. Anyway, I didn't know much about Jedi Fallen Order, and so I watched all the cutscenes. I was really into it. I was watching it like it was a movie, and now I'm playing the game and really enjoying it. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Force when I play. It's funny how I get in and out of all sorts of games. Love it. Okay. Will Harper says, I like that no matter how much I spend on this hobby, I can at least get my money back if I ever needed to sell, but I won't ever sell. Isn't that the craziest part? You're so right. That's the desire we have to have these things. And you know what? I'm getting into sales right now. Sort of my wife and I side project. You know, that's kind of like what we're going to be focusing on for, the real job kind of thing. I can't sell very much Lego. I don't know how big my Lego store will be. I think I may just keep it kind of small. Maybe I'll throw things in there that I maybe happen to get an abundance of, but it's hard to sell Lego. It's hard for me to. So I need to sell other stuff that I don't really care about. Like, who knows? Who knows what I'll be selling? Maybe just other toys that I don't really care about. So I like to collect Star Wars stuff and all action figures and all sorts of things. All right, I'm done with that. Next page. Let's go ahead and start building up these walls. Exciting it is. 2x6s and 2x8s in abundance. In the tan.
Please listen carefully.
The Sabine helmet. Am I saying that right? Sabine? Sabine helmet is crazy expensive. I can imagine. I can surely imagine. Okay, we're building up. That's one wall. Here we go. More table parts. These have been a little bit elusive, these red pieces, but it looks like I got them in this supplemental bag here. We just saved all the plate wedges. Sort of a 2x4 sized plate wedge. So these are going to go... I guess this is just the third floor of the Grand Emporium, where more things will be for sale. My second floor came out perfect now. Everything's perfect on the second floor. I'm assuming my third floor is going to be good. My bag one, my floor one bag had a hole in it, so there was quite a few things missing. And I will get that straight in time. We'll figure it out. I'll probably post that update video once I get there and get all those last minute pieces. Adam Scott says, started watching the Clone Wars animated series again over the weekend. Haven't watched it all the way through for a few years. Oh boy, yeah. It's been at least a year since I've been watching that. I still have, like, I think a few discs, that's the funny part, to get through. So that's where I'm at with that one. And yes, I kind of have that on cue. I was lucky that my nephews were into that, so I've got the DVD. Love seasons 4 through 7. That's awesome. I should get back into that again. Sometimes I put it on. It's a little too intense for, I don't know. I can tell my daughter doesn't really like the Star Wars animated stuff I put on. She was okay with Bad Batch though. It was newer, but I think the animation's a little bit simpler on the original Clone Wars. I still have to watch Rebels. I haven't watched Rebels. I'd love to. I'd love to have the time for all this. I feel like behind sometimes. I go to someplace at Disneyland, I go to Star Wars Land, I start talking to people, and they go deep. And I'm just like, man, I love your knowledge. I want to know more. Or if Percy Man was here. Percy Man knows. He knows his stuff. I don't see him tonight, though. Yeah, that's good stuff. Rewatching the first 3 seasons. Painful to watch. I found they had a little too childish. I see what you're saying. Will Harper ended up having to skip to season 4 because the tone changes. Gotcha. Yeah, that's where I usually start, of course. When I rewatch something, I go right to the beginning and just make it through. But there's so much to Clone Wars. Yeah, maybe I should just go from 4 again and start from there. Get past some of that. All right, looking good here. All right, everything looking real good. Here we have, again, a supplemental bag that had all the windows in it. And inside also are these ice bricks, as I'll call them, but just trans clear 1x2s in beautiful condition. They're in such good condition. I'm actually blown away. I don't even get like new set bricks this clean. I swear he like wiped them down before even putting them in. It's not even a fingerprint on them. Anyway, these bricks are going to go around here just like the last floor. Very similar right here. Putting in the clear bricks. If that's visible. Nah, it's visible. Adam Scott says, Yeah, I still like doing the whole thing. It's nostalgic for me. Yeah, that's how I usually go into Star Wars. But now it's kind of cool when I rewatch Star Wars, which I do, and I go full like loops now, from Solo to I like know the timeline. So yeah, that's how I like to enjoy them nowadays. All right, 2 more, and we're good here. So yeah, sometimes I'll start at Rogue One, and then I'll roll it through. Sometimes I go all the way back to Episode 1, and I start there. But yeah, it just depends on whatever I'm feeling. I'm still, oh my gosh, I still have to finish Andor. God, like, I really was enjoying it. I just didn't get very far. I got like maybe an episode or 2 in, and then just like things came up. Couldn't visit the neighbor. Oh well, things happen. I'll get back into it. Will Harper says, understandable. I was already an adult when it originally came out, right? I watched it all the way through, but definitely skipped the second time around. Yeah. Yeah, so again, when that first came out, I was definitely an adult. My nephews were like, oh, who knows, 8, 9, 10 years old. You know, they're really into that Star Wars stuff. And yeah, I was looking at this animated series. I'm like, what is this? The animation kind of looks, it's unique to the Clone Wars. So I didn't get into it then. So I watched it again later, much later. So I'm behind, a little behind, but I caught up. I usually catch up. I'm still mad about Book of Boba and Kenobi. They could have both been so much better. I agree. Anything could be better. A little bit more time, a little bit more effort put in, perhaps. I was okay with it. I thought there was a powerful ending at the end of Book of Boba. That worked out for me, the Rancor. I still have to watch it again. I'd like to see it again. Kenobi, I was happy with Kenobi. Ended on a good note. I felt like, I felt it in my heart. I was just like, man, this is good. Hello there. You had to bust out the hello there at the end to Luke.
Hello there.
So good. So good. They could have been better, though. Some good stuff. And that's what got me into the whole Jedi Fallen Order thing, is just the Inquisitors, the hunting of the Jedi. I don't know all the books. I don't know all the stories. I wish I did. Wish I had time. But that's what got me into Jedi Fallen Order. All right, let's see what I got here. Let's line these up. Looking real good. All right. Set this aside. Floor 2 looking legit. All right. Floor 3, sorry. Adam Scott says, book was terrible, but Kenobi I liked. I don't know. This is what one person told me. They didn't spoil it for me, but he did say, like, you just want him to wear the mask in Book of Boba. It's like, oh, no, just leave the mask on. You're getting up there. You're not as, your youthful appearance from episode 2 is just sort of gone now. You don't quite look like the Boba clone that you once did. But yeah, now he's just old Boba. But yeah, that's what someone said. I wish you would just keep the mask on. Someone said that, and I was like, now I can't stop it. Think about that. A lot of this is familiar from the last build, so I'm just kind of glancing, getting it done. What a great. I'm just glad that they're putting out more Star Wars stuff on a faster timeline. I'm okay with it. Just try not to screw them up too much. Don't make me get upset. Don't make me see something where you screwed it all up just for one little thing. Get it right. Give the fans what they want. Not any of this other stuff. Alright? Because my radar's on high. I'm on full alert all the time. You try and slip something in there, I caught you. Got it. That's right. That commercial that just played, oh, I saw that. It was about 0.5 of a second, but I saw it. Now it's in my mind forever. Can't get rid of that thought. Can't wash it out. Just kidding. All right, let's keep going. Is the stream still going? I had 5 minutes of buffer. Oh my gosh. It's 39 is, what are we at? Oh, it's almost 10. I think in about 5 minutes, about 8 minutes, we'll clear up. Everything should clear up about 10. That's what happened yesterday. Everything was just haywire from 7 to about 9. Then it started getting better and better and better. So, sorry about that, Tigro. I know things happen. I still like girls. That's awesome. Will Harper in agreement. Just not my ex, yeah. Yeah, that's another one. Are you one of those people that talks to your ex? I admit I'm not. I never have. An ex was always an ex and just became an ex, and you know, well wishes, but yeah, my life is no longer shared with you, but that's okay. No hard feelings, hopefully. Just gotta move on and move on. But some people are very close with their exes. That's cool. No problems there. Looking good here. Hoarder says, Hoarder 66 Will Harper. Oh, Order 66. Why did that take so long? Execute Order 66. I am so... Because, like, Hoarder just stands out. Why didn't I get that earlier? I like it, Will. Calvin, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. That's right. Can't spell sex without an X. That is how he comes in.
Hello there.
What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Time to party. Let the party begin. What's new in the world besides the Super Bowl? I know Calvin watched every second. He couldn't wait to see all those great commercials. All right, what do we got here? Adam Scott says, I just didn't like them turning the most badass bounty hunter into the galaxy into a fluffy, nice warlord that plays well with others. I agree. There were some things that just upset me about his character, Boba Fett's character. It's like I said, keep the mask on, maybe be a little tougher, but just leave that mask on. Just make us assume that you, yeah. Come on, this is the way. Just keep the mask on, dude. Battle Buddy, what's up? Hugh says, I'm freezing a little and getting lots of ads. How dare they? Let me have a talk with them right now. You ready for this, YouTube? This isn't some Super Bowl special. We're not doing commentary right now, all right? We don't need any advertisements or any junk, okay? Save it for later. Save it for the replays. Good. All right, we got this. All right, I just had a talk with YouTube. Should all clear up about 10 p.m. We have 5 minutes. Everything's going to clear up in 5 minutes. Execute Hoarder 66. That's the worst. I love it, though. Okay, I'm building. Let's make sure I have everything I need. Got some corner bricks, which I don't see in my possession. Kind of like bench pieces. These can be hard to come up with, but I do save them. So let's see. Just looking at everything in front of me. Adam Scott says, Andor's awesome. I just hate knowing Andor's fate, but very good character. Yes, okay, I got you. I thought you were about to spoil something, but I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Guess what I had to find out? Yeah, before I even saw Rogue One, my nephew was just like, they all die at the end. It's like, bro, what did you just say? What did you just tell me? Why? Why'd you do that? And then I almost forgot in the theater, but then it was like, it was happening when I was in the theater. And I was like, oh, he frickin' told me this was going to happen. Ruined it. I hate leaks. All right. What do we got here? What else is new? Super Bowl ads were just lame. I don't know. I was watching the Super Bowl, but I wasn't like, they're not my teams. I appreciate both teams. I appreciate the things I learned about these players. Yeah, they're hard working. That's good. I played some sports when I was younger, but yeah, it just wasn't that thrilling. I was more impressed by just all the money they throw into it. Like the camera angles, the technology behind everything. And then it still fails. Like they had audio issues. Like all of a sudden, like, oh, the Chiefs just won the Super Bowl and the stuff's raining down and all. So that's the funniest thing. The audio cuts off and you can't hear what they're talking about. Yeah, there's so many glitches by Fox. I thought it was funny. But I don't have cable. I'm not like one of those guys. So I had to bust out the antenna ears tonight, screwed them into the back of the big screen, and then pulled my free signal. There is no way I keep that thing hooked up all the time. If I have to watch cable TV and deal with those commercials and all that just nonsense that you see, all the big pharma ads, all the side effects, all the stuff that just drives me literally crazy. The reason why I live up here is to get away from that. But yeah, so I do not keep the rabbit ears connected at all times. Just thought you'd know. Will Harper says, I tried to make a name that included my Lego hoarding and Star Wars together. It fell into one place. Yeah, it fell into place. That was good. It is a great name, Will, Tigrone says. I love it. I don't know why it didn't hit me until like 20 minutes later. I read it a little slower. I was like, should I call you Will? Should I call you Will? Should I call you Hoarder? Should I call you 66? Just let me know. How would you like me to... What are you making me read? I didn't watch 1 second of the Super Bowl, Calvin said. You are... That's hard. I don't know. I appreciate the sport, I guess. You know, hey. I mean, there was some crap. Yeah, like, but before the pregame, I was like, okay, what channel is it on? This was like at noon. Okay, it's going to be at least 4 hours till the game starts, whatever. I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, they're already doing a pregame show at noon. They probably started at 8 a.m. doing pregame stuff. And I just got hit for a half hour where they were focusing on one specific topic that I didn't really... Why? Why do they cover these certain things and call certain things out? I'm not going to get into the detail of what it was, but I just felt like I was sucked in for a half hour, and I was just like, what a waste. What a waste of time. And I turned it off, and then I came back in after it was 14-14, so I missed the beginning. I took a nice nap. Adam's out. Okay, got to work. Comes early, late here. All right. Have a great night. See you back on the next live ad shot. Keep it up, and remember, stay on target, my friend. Thank you, Adam Scott. I appreciate you, buddy. You have a great night, my friend. Until next time, we're going to be doing some morning streams. We're going to go back to the normal time. I know for some of you, that's probably just like, oh, no. If you have a suggestion. But I think I'm going to go back to the 11 a.m. a few times this coming week. So get ready for that. Who knows what we're going to build. I never know what's going on here from one day to the next. All right. That's right. Calvin says, I shut off 4 years ago when they took a knee. So did I. I lost interest in the sport when it started getting to be not a place where you could just escape from all that out there. All of a sudden it became like fiery political and too contentious, and I didn't want to feel that way. So I backed away. I stepped away. I've stepped away from sports many times. Sometimes I come back in. I generally know some of the players that are still out there, but no, definitely lose interest in that stuff. Yeah, Tiger in agreement. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can crank that down just a little. Like what I see here. All right, well, I've got this piece in. Where's my... There we go. There's my zoom. Okay. Jumping back. Okay, we got these tiles. These are going to be hard to see. All black. One thing I've been noticing is the mold marks are different on these tiles. These are all produced differently. All these tiles are grabbed on the top and then buffed down, so you can see a very specific, sort of circular grab point that they then buff down. And I think they're getting away from that. Hugh says 11 a.m. your time, 7 p.m. my time. Better for me. Yeah. I know that's a good time for you guys out there. I don't want to leave you guys out. I'm actually going to try and do streams at both times. And then maybe when I'm not streaming, maybe you can catch one of those streams that you possibly missed. over the weekend, like some of these really early morning streams for you. Appreciate you being here, though, Hugh. I don't think we got Steve-O this time. Steve-O's just like, I'm not coming in. Maybe he's out there. Maybe Steve-O is warm and cozy under his blanket. And in light of Steve-O, make sure you hit that like button, guys. If you haven't done so already, let's hit the chime. Take a moment. If you're watching in the background, smash that like button. Support the channel where you can. Much appreciated. All right. And I got to look in very close to see these details. Can't see anything as far as details. Let's see how they did it over here. Nope. Okay, the only thing that's going to tell me will be book 3. So sometimes the digital instructions just fail you. Hit that like button. Thank you. Yes, exactly, Tigrone. Tigrone says, I hate when they make a play and start doing the little happy dance. That's the equivalent of me giving out a part and doing that same dance. Quit dancing and be a man. Yeah, I was noticing that too on one guy. I think it was the running back for the Chiefs. And the way he runs is very unique. But when he got in the end zone one time, he had to do this little thing, and he was doing this little dance, and I was like, dude, just celebrate with your team. Don't shun these guys. Don't shun me, bro. These guys are trying to congratulate you. Don't be shunning. Go give a hug to your boys. Don't worry about the camera and the lights. Will Harper says, I never cared for sports, so today is a good day for me because it signals the end of all sports talk on the Lego live streams, which I watch. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, you know what? I never talk about football on here. I guess only because it's the Super Bowl. And yeah, this is the only football game I watched all year. So there you have it. There's the truth of it all. I don't really watch sports like I did. Used to be more into it. All right, so I gotta use my instructions here. Let's see what we got on the back real quick. Junk. We had Star Wars. We'll look at that. So there's the Fire Brigade. We'll be building that next. And I do not have, that's the Green Grocer right there. So I don't have that built yet, but I will build the Green Grocer, the Fire Brigade, that'll come soon. And then we're building this right now. And I do not have the shop. I'm gonna find out from Tasty if I can get that. 8 likes, the goal is 10. Let's keep it simple. Hit that like button, I like it. Calvin says, I played football for 7 years because I like picking people up onto my shoulder and slamming them to the ground. Don't care much for the game, much for watching it. You're just like, I just want to be linebacker. Just put me in, coach. Rough that guy up. I tell you, I just liked wrestling. When I was a kid, that's all everyone wanted to do was wrestle, because like WWF was the coolest thing. So just start brawling with my friends. Okay, got it. Had to peek at the manual because there's literally no way, even with zooming in with the digital instructions, that I could get this right. And it's just the placement of the tiles. I really do like to get this 100% if I can. All right. So I'm okay. I was thinking I might skip today. I was thinking of skipping the Super Bowl. The white lady addshot and the little shots had no interest. They're outside playing in the sprinklers. Beautiful day here in California. It's probably well over 70 degrees. It's wonderful. Very much enjoyed myself. All right. But then I got sucked into a game and sat in a chair for hours and hours. So that kind of blew it. All right, still gathering pieces here. A couple of tricky lays. And when I'm looking through this many pieces, it can be hard. Let's see. Jumper plate coming up short on a jumper plate. There we go. I'll tell you one thing. If I was to box this set up again for Tasty or whoever is going to get this next, hopefully I can stake a claim on it. But I would probably bag it up a little bit more meticulously. There would not be any missing pieces at all. All right, we got this. Oh yeah, let's get it going. What else are we talking about? The coffee's cold. Come on. Can you brew me up another? No? Come on. Let's get this going. All right. So, yeah, pretty much watching the game with a watchful eye. Waiting for any propaganda they can throw at me. I was ready. Halftime show, I was looking for any of the demonic stuff. It's a little tame. Go Rihanna. I was basically, I don't listen to Rihanna. I don't know how many football fans do. Maybe a lot of people do. I have no idea. I really don't know her that much. But it seemed like she's like vocalist or chorus lines for like dance music or club music or electric music. Electrically produced music. She's got a good voice. Good times. Whatever. Will Harper says February weather in Maryland normally sucks, but Friday and Saturday was beautiful. Yeah, we've had great weather out here as well. It's been so nice. I have been spending lots of time outside cleaning up the property. It's sort of a never-ending thing. Can't stop cleaning up the property. Then today sucked again. Calvin says, how about that fourth thing shot down today over Great Lakes? I didn't hear about it. Tell me more. What? I didn't hear about it. A fourth one? Because we were talking balloons yesterday. And you know what happened to the stream. They cut it off. All visibility of the stream was completely removed from the internet. They wiped me. Instantly put a shadow over this entire operation. I wasn't very happy about it. The moment you mention China and balloon and spy in the same sentence, you're done. They've cut the feed. Cut the feed! That's right. That's what they said. Cut it. That's right. I want to hear more about this Great Lakes balloon. Let's talk. Yes, at 3:30 p.m. Central Time over the Great Lakes at 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet? That's it? That's not very high. They shoot it down? They let it float? I mean, so the way I see this is like, okay, there's a whole bunch of balloon propaganda going on. Like, are we supposed to be afraid of balloons now? Are they going to start banning, like, helium because there's a limited supply of helium on this planet? Come on. What's the deal? What are they getting at that we don't know? Because whatever they show you, you know it's the exact opposite. If they say it's a Chinese spy balloon, it's not. It's not. That's just what they want you to think. They want you to think that. Feed them this story. They were taking pics of my bunker. Tigron says, my lord. Yeah, exactly. Hoarder 66. I'm just going to call you Will. Will Harper says, Calvin, there was another one? I know, this is getting to be too much. And also China. Didn't they shoot one down? Something happened? The weather here is a little cold sometimes, Hugh says. It was warm on Sunday afternoon. Did you have any weather balloons overhead? Always look for a rogue weather balloon. Calvin says, I'm getting the vibe that the last three are not balloons. So kind of like drone scenarios. Okay. They sure are hyping up balloon, balloon, balloon. That's what I'm getting. All right, 2 black tiles. We'll finish this off for the railing. And 3rd floor is coming together. Looking real good. Is that Marco? What? Marco! Namaste, fellas. This is Marco of the future greeting you. Today is February 13th, my time. What time is it here? It's still February 12th over here. Great to see you, Marco.
Hello there.
Missed you yesterday, but glad to see you today. Hope you are doing well. Marco in the house. Yeah, that's right. Marco's like, yo, Calvin. Missing you, Calvin. Missing you over there on the other side. That's all right, buddy. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. Having fun on this build. What am I building here? A scooter? Oh, they're going to sell some sort of kid's scooter here. So, let me put this together. Pretty cool. Using the skateboard wheels to make a little scooter here. Let's see how this works out. This was already partially built, so I've cheated a little bit. There it is, and Yes, for sale. Wants it pointing that way. For sale at the Grand Emporium. A Segway scooter, or whatever it might be. Tigerone says it's February 4th in my time. Good stuff. Anything else I'm missing here? Marco says you can travel through time to your liking. That's right, Tigrone knows the way. He knows the way. All right. More bricks. Keep putting them on. And how is everyone's Lego City doing? Or not doing? Tigrone shared a picture of his Lego room on the Discord server, and I was like, man, that looks like my Lego room. There is just stuff everywhere, and that is pretty much what starts to happen. Whatever room you declare is now the Lego room becomes filled almost instantly. If you store Lego in a bedroom closet, that closet within a few months will be completely full of boxes from a backlog of Lego building. Absolutely. Tigrone says, great to see you, my brother. Brother Marco in the house. All right, don't know what I'm building here, but I do have the piece I need. I like it. I've got some things. Like I said, there was a small bag up here that contained quite a few items, so those are hanging. Let's get them done. Haha. What are the winning lottery numbers, Marco? Will would like to know, living in the future over there. Marco knows. He can't break that code, though. That breaks the time traveler's code. Alright, missing pieces, perhaps? Maybe not. Ah, that's what I need. It's already partially assembled here, but... trying to figure out what this could be. I have no idea. Is this a birdhouse for sale? We have the latest birdhouse for sale. That is what they are asking me to put on. So, all right, scooter and birdhouse. The sanctum has... oh, and here we go. The balls are in. That's exactly the way they want them placed. Finally have where those balls go. These are loose. If you turn the building in any direction, those balls are going to fall out. Don't do it. Marco says, great to see you all. Marco says 4 is a good number. I agree. The winning lottery number is 4. 22. All right, what else we got going? Looks like it's requiring me to put in a window. Quality of the window is pristine. Wow. Some of these glass pieces are arriving better than some of these new sets I buy from Lego, you know. I mean, it's real good. Real good. All right, setting these windows aside. Let's keep on building. I got some walls to put up. Tigrone says my Lego City has been in evacuation for a year now. I know what you mean. I don't feel like I am confident enough to start my Lego City because my table situation isn't set up. I don't want to have to move my Lego City. Once it starts growing, it's going to be... that's it. That's it. Alright, got to check back one level. Real chill, that's right. We just chilling. Will Harper says, I'm glad the algorithm kicked your channel into my feed. I subbed you a week ago or so. Chill stream. Thanks, buddy. Dude, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you, Will Harper. You have executed order 66. Totally awesome, buddy. Calvin says no untils. Yeah, I'm glad you found me. I'm glad, it happens every now and then. A week or so ago. How crazy. Because I just started, I've had some time off. I've had like maybe, I don't know, week and a half or 2 weeks off. Had to do Disneyland 2.0. Had to support the evil empire. I'm sorry, it's a place where I can let go and enjoy with the family. Love it. Have to do it. I'm so bad. I like my Disneyland, but I try not to support them in other ways. But buying Star Wars Lego, buying Star Wars action figures, it all gets kicked back to the man. That's right. Glad to have you in here, Will Harper. Having fun. So normally I don't usually stream at this time. I've been doing it on weekends somewhat recently, but I'm going to fall back this early this week. So I'm going to stream next week, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably those days, maybe more. I'm not sure. Just keep the bell on. But yeah, so going back to a morning stream for the week. That's going to be the plan. I want to make sure people can see me who are in all sorts of areas, who are used to seeing me at certain times. We'll have fun. Didn't do that right, or did I? I did. It's all fun and games. No untils, man. That's what Calvin says. No untils. That's right. Life should be all fun and games. That's what I'm getting out of that. And no untils. Real chill, Marcos says. That's right. Oh yeah, Marco's wondering, Tyrone, are you going to restore your city? I'm sure he will in time. He's got stuff everywhere. I was zooming in on the picture. I'm just like, ooh, what's that? What's this little mock up here in the corner? Saw this car, but then it looked like the 66 Batmobile, possibly. I wasn't sure what I was looking at. Then all sorts of other like toolboxes filled with stuff. Gosh, I love all the elements that people incorporate to manage such vast collections. I mean, there's nothing that has humbled me more than starting a Lego collection. Thought I could just fly through this like it was so easy, but dang, that's a lot of pieces to manage. That's a lot of collectible stuff to manage. All right, we're going to add all these in. No flags on this level. Let's get that cold coffee down. Can I get a hot one? Didn't think so. All right. So the day the Earth stood still. They were showing all these famous people at the game. All the famous, most wonderful people in the world. Like Paul McCartney, Elon Musk. All these such amazing people who are at the game, at the Super Bowl. Floyd Mayweather. They showed Damar Hamlin. He's alive. Rumor has it that they rolled out a clone. And that Damar had actually passed away on the field. But that was a very large conspiracy. No one's really saying that anymore. His clone is either too good, or it's really him. It's probably really him. Tagron says, it will be in its former glory soon. That's right. You got lighting. Just thinking of trying to figure out who I'm going to get all my lighting kits from. If I do lighting kits, I don't want to piecemeal it myself. Rather just see it glowing in a picture and be like, I like that. Sell me that kit for $40 or whatever. Hopefully it's not that much, but they will. All right, we got all those looking good. Oh yeah, this is the fun one. I remember this. 28? 28 1x2 dark tan. I'm going to start gathering those right now. Just going to grab them all. All right, what else do we need to dissect? What else should be talked about in detail? Marco's happy with what he sees. I want to see it too. I saw an old picture of Tygrone's Main Street lit up in its glory. It was glorious, actually. Very inspiring. That'll be the only stuff in my city that's not Lego. I may get some other stuff that's non-Lego, but the light kits, Lego doesn't do it, so someone else is going to get my money for that. Gotta have a lit up city, though. Just placing all these 1x2s all the way around. Actually, not right there, though. Those are corner pieces here. Marco says, in this set, the colors of the birdhouse will remind you of Italy. A bit of Marco in your collection. I love it. There it is, the red, white, and green of the Italian flag. Yes, Tigrone says light products are expensive. Yeah, they add up fast. Like, okay, I have 10 modular buildings times 40 or 50 bucks each. All right, there you go. You want to light up your city? That's a minimum $500. Calvin says, I would like to go to Italy. I've been there once. I was lucky to go there. Let's go over cam real quick. Show off the entirety of everything real fast. Looking good. Looking real good. Will Harper says, I like finding good streams. I have found some great channels. But when a channel starts getting bigger, everything changes. So then I have to find a new one. Don't you ever leave me. Don't you ever leave me, Will. I hope nothing changes. Hey, I like the chill vibe over here. We have fun. Every now and then I'll say something I shouldn't. I blurt out something that I didn't read clear enough. I'll do anything for a nickel. You know what I'm saying? Bigger channels just don't have the same community feel as the smaller ones do. Yeah, we have fun over here for sure. We kind of know each other over here, but the family keeps growing, keeps getting bigger. It's kind of cool. So, yeah, and I tend to remember just about everybody that's popped in to say hi in the chat that go all the way back to May 007 of last year when I started live streaming. So eventually I'll be going on like, hey, I've been live streaming for like a year. I've done over 100 live streams, and the average live stream is usually 3 to 6 hours. I've done some real long ones, a whole bunch of 3-hour ones. I usually, anything shorter than 3 hours doesn't really, I've done maybe an hour and a half and a 2.5 hour, but usually about 3 to 6 hours. And yeah, not everyone can make it for the whole stream, so if you pop in, say hi, that's great. Just don't forget to smash that like button, and let's make some sound effects come up. Wake up, Steve-O. Hit that like button, guys. Anybody watching the background or rewatching this stream at a later date, do so for the channel. Much appreciated. Calvin says, I have a friend that lives in Sardinia. I want to see Rome, too. I didn't go to Rome. I wish. Where'd I go? Went to Florence. Went to Venice. Went to Venice and Florence when I was in my 8th grade summer, traveling with about 50 girls, part of my sister's dance group. It was me and some other dude, and he looked like the Elephant Man, so it was good times, real good times. That was good stuff. Traveling with your sister's dance group as they performed in 4 different countries, Germany, Italy, France, and Spain. And so I went to those 4 countries. That's where I've been in Europe. I remember it well. Remember all the places I went. I thought it was a good age to go. Still have those memories, which I was a little older maybe. It's all about the dancers. She's a blonde Italian. I like those. That friend. Make that friend. Da Vinci stuff would be fun to see. Yeah. Definitely. In Florence, we went to We saw David. Saw the Mona Lisa in France. We definitely did some of that stuff. It was fun. Like I said, I would have appreciated it more had I been a little older. Someday I'll go back. That'll be good stuff. Maybe way off in the future. Marcus says if one day you come to Rome, let me know. Then I'll show you around. I'll make you eat well, very well. Oh, I like it. Like it already. Yeah, that sounds nice. Real nice. Do an addshot meetup. Alright. Looking good. Everything is grand. No real interior details. You know, like no paintings on the wall. Not a lot of stuff going on in here. That's alright. Okay, this is crazy. Do I have all these pieces? That's going to be the question. I have a special bag filled with some very random things. We'll see. Heck yeah, Calvin says I will definitely let you know. I would definitely want to hang out with Marco in Italy. Be a dream of mine, actually. Okay, so this is somewhat partially built. We have some U-clips. Let me see if I can get down in here a little bit. Manhandle that camera. Alright, so this is looking good so far. One of those kind of octagon, I think I would call that. 8-sided. I'll wear my gladiator gear, Calvin says. Heck yeah. Are you not entertained? That's right. Bring your sword. Okay, got that. These are all going to be very unique. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm putting all these trans clear pieces, which were in a special bag. He didn't want to take all this apart, I guess. Using the table to straighten these out. Not even sure what this thing's supposed to be. So, it looks like some kind of antenna on the roof. I have no idea. We will see. Hugh says I could show you around if you ever came to the UK. Somewhere I'd really like to go, of course. Speak my language there. I would love to go there. I'll have to hit you up, Hugh. That's right. Show me the town. Nice to know people from other places. Alright, missing some other pieces. Is that it? Yeah, it's supposed to be missing one. Alright, we're good. Missing an antenna. I'll get to that. And it also, let's see, 21. So I am missing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1x2 trans clear. That's not easy to come up with right off the bat. I don't see them in the follow-up bag here. Those are going to be in my 1x2 bags. I'm going to go take a look and see what I have right here. Calvin says the Romans knew how to live good. You betcha. Now they know how to eat well. I like it. All right, let me go into this and find my 1x2s. A lot of stuff in there. All right. So, okay, I guess I don't have that separate. Alright. guess I don't have 1x2s separated out, so that's alright. I've got just plates, 1x plates. Will Harper says, I'm only wearing gladiator gear. If I can kick someone into a pit while screaming, "This is Sparta!" Heck yeah. That's the only time you'd be caught in gladiator gear. Okay. Do I have 1x2s? I swear, these are my 1x's. There's a whole lot of them, but I don't see 1x2s in here. So, yeah, this is not where I put my 1x2s. There's an abundance of 1x2s. They get their own separation. So, I'm trying to get what I need to complete this rare and fine device here. Let's see. A couple other pieces I need over here. There's also a white diamond, a trans-clear diamond that goes on top of this. And again, just I don't have the antenna. These are like tiny little details. I shouldn't like be overly worried about it, but Tiger Run says picks her up on Kenobi of some good stuff. Let me check that. Calvin says UK would be awesome. I know someone in Warrington, Woolston. I used to live in Warrington. Does that count? It counts. Will Harper says, I remember storing all my pieces in baggies. It gets frustrating real quick, though. I finally got some Acro Mills drawers and was able to sort so much better, much easier for finding parts while building. Yes, I have a huge array of Acro Mills cabinets. I've got like 45 of them mounted right now. I have no numbers on them yet, and I'm not using them how I should. So I have them kind of backlit with LED, but really haven't gone there yet. So all my stuff is just sorted by part, and these are just 1x's. Eventually these will get broken down and put into the big collection over there. But for this kind of building process, usually I just need a piece or two, so I just can bust out these large bags. Calvin says Romans kicked a lot of ass. He says in AD 43 the Romans conquered the UK. Wow. There you have it. Tyrone, your city is shiny. Real shiny. Real shiny. Alright, I'm going back in. Where are you? Slopes. All slopes. Just tons of bricks here. So there's about 40 separations. So sometimes it can be hard just to find the one I'm looking for. But to have it this close to me is alright. I do like it close at hand. There we go. There you are. There's my 1x2s. Got him. Marco says, I remember that hue in AD 43. I had just woken up when they broke the news. Alright. I need a bunch of trans clear. I'm already finding some in my bag of 1x2s. This is all 1x2s. Here's another. Okay, I just need 4 more. It's actually going a lot better than I thought. 1x2 trans clear. Now I need 3 more. Okay, 2 more. Just going through. I'm gonna go the over cam real quick. Show you. All right, and there we go. Got all 7 that fast. So this is why I separate by piece first. I do have color bins. It's fun sometimes to just switch it up and throw colors into their bins, and then I can have a little playful hunt over there. But in those color bins, I'm not going to find all 7 of these, so I just got all the ones I needed. That was very nice. Tiger said the stream cleared up. Yeah, I got 13%. Everything's looking real good. Good job, buddy. Good job. Heck of a job. All right. I like what I see. Keep it up. I like what you're doing over there, too. Good job. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Here's my 80s song right here. Will Harper says, oh, cool. Yeah, you will be so glad once you get that all done. It's a very long job, but definitely satisfying once you are all sorted. Yeah, I can't wait because I'm also going to use my bins, mostly personal. I'm going to obviously continue my store, but it's going to continue. With a personal collection in there, I'll be storing like minifigures from sets in some of those larger drawers. I'll pull out a drawer and be like, this is all for Krennic's Imperial Shuttle or Krennic's Shuttle. So, yeah, I'll have everything kind of sorted and broken down. Inventoried somewhere. I'll figure it out. Hoarder Will Harper says, I also sort by piece first. It's the way to go. That is the way. Then sort by color if I have enough of any of that to bother. Yeah, there you go. Just to have like a whole collection full of some colors. Kind of nice. Oh, and there's my jewel. I found it. Okay, jewel goes on top. Did I get enough of those? Let's see. I'm supposed to have 3 on each of these. Whatever this is. Yeah, I got them all. Okay, so they all kind of go up like this. So, light on the roof? I have no idea. Spotlight? Pretty cool, whatever's happening here. Pretty much like eye candy. I love that. Don't know what it is, but I'm going to continue on now. A couple more pieces I'm missing. Oh, not that piece. The dreaded one. Oh, there it is. Okay, got my modified 1x1. Now all I need is like 2 pieces to get whatever this is done. Marco says, hey, Tyrone, I saw the damage you did to the car. Oh my gosh, get some spare parts from Lego. Hope nothing happened to you. Oh yeah, no, that was sad. Sad to see. Sad to see. Having way too much fun on the live stream. But that's the best part about it. All right, I need antennas, so I have to go check for antennas now. These are all like unique printed pieces. So there's some Star Wars stuff in here. Sometimes when you're going through a collection and you find specialized printed parts, you know you got certain things. There's the Disney Castle tile right there. Okay, where is what I'm looking for though? Ninjago parts, Bionicle stuff. Not the best view. Lots of Technic pins, axles. Let's see if this is what I'm looking for. This is an interesting one. Looks like a chandelier, he says. It does. Whatever this is. Looks like we got 2 pop-ups right here. We got my table. Alright, I have a whole bunch of bars, but do I have antennas in here? I do not. Interesting stuff. Calvin says, I wish Italy won that one. Not gonna lie. Normandy. Oh gosh. Tigerun is fine. Thank you for the concern. Wow. Marco says he was on a beach in southern Italy that day. Would have been real nice to meet. It would be for the next conquest. May it be, may it be. Alright, I don't think... This is sort of a bag full of smaller items. Nozzles, anything that has to do with food. Minifigure accessories. Torsos. Other things, but no antennas. Those are not stored here. I have lightsaber hilts. Sometimes you can tell like what set. And again, this collection I have behind me, it's one collection. So it was like 150 pounds of Lego, and it's all one collection. So you know if you find some parts to say Slave 1 or something, you're gonna have Slave 1 in there. You can put it back together. All right. Well, I'll try again. I'm gonna look one more time. Ah, of course. Forgot, I store my antennas with my cylinders or round bricks. Don't know why I do that. Will Harper says, how much longer do you think you will be streaming? Have to get off for a few, but we'll come back if you're still on. I'll probably be here for a while. I'm going to finish up floor 3 and then do the roof. So here's where we're at with floor 3, which will come together. Then I'll do the roof and I'll be done. I kind of wanted to just blow through this one and just be done. So that's what's going to happen tonight. I will finish this build tonight. Tiger says a few more hours. Yeah, for sure. That's a safe estimate. All right, let's get back in to what I needed. So I needed an antenna. And for some reason, this is where I put my antennas. Makes sense in my mind. May not make sense to other people. But next to the round bricks and cones. Round bricks and cones. So, okay, got that. So now I can throw this aside now. Just coming up with all the missing pieces is the big challenging part here. Alright, so that's that now. And now I'm just missing a single U-clip. So that shouldn't be too hard to find. If it's not in front of me, I'll have to go to my modified 1x1s. Another search. Searching for bricks. Will Harper says, okay, cool. See you guys in 20 minutes or so. Sounds good. I'll definitely be here. Be safe out there, whatever you do. You can keep me on, too, if you want. Keep me on the big screen. Keep me on the second monitor. You know what to do. Keep it live. All right, here we go. We will be here, Tigrun says. I like it. I like it. All right, back into it. I need to get my modified 1x1 plates. There we go. Modified 1x1 plates are here. And now I just need a U-clip. Clip on top in black. There it is. Right there. So that's how fast usually I can find a piece. There's a lot of variety in here. I don't have 5 of these probably. I mean, not in this collection, but at least can come up with one. That kind of stuff makes me happy. Real happy. All right. Oh wait, I already had that piece. Okay, didn't need it. Realized that I already had it, so I'm good to go. So this thing's done, I think. Oh, it's a giant chandelier. It is, and it goes like this. Third floor. So awesome. It is a massive chandelier. Thank you to all who know or knew. It is a chandelier. Well done. That's what Hugh was saying. You got it. All right. Cool. I was wondering what the heck I was building. All right, continue on. What else is new? What's on the radar? What should we discuss? Well, building Lego into the night. Are you having trouble sleeping? Tune in to the live stream build on the weekends. Let me soothe you to sleep with the sound of my voice. It's a beaut, Calvin says. It sure is. That is a beauty. A real beaut. No one tills, man. Alright, let's get these in. Right there. Need another one. Good stuff. Very cool. Will Harper finding the channel but a week ago. How awesome is that? Like I said, no new content's coming out of the shorts feed, that's for sure. Got to get on that. I'll jump back into it soon. I am definitely sort of rebelling against a few things that I should be doing. Should be doing certain things, but I am finding it that I need to catch up with life. That's an important one. Make sure I got all my ducks in a row. That's right. Calvin says the fun and games never end. Never. You know what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. That's right. Let's keep it going. Keep building. Stop talking to your camera. Stop it. Push the button. There we go. Okay, we're back. Marco says truth. Trademark that. Trademark that truth statement. Okay, it's window time. I have them all assembled here. Thank goodness. Windows can take time to put together, but I actually enjoy that process quite a bit. Here comes a bunch of windows. These are all, again, in pristine condition. Beautiful. Here they all go in. So if I can kind of push these to the side, I'll lay them in for you. Can't believe this thing's in front of me. I keep thinking about it. I got the Grand Emporium. Can't believe it. Hugh says... yes. Hugh says I do that as well. Press them all against the desk to make sure the pieces are straight. I know I can't live without doing it, actually. It's part of a personal problem I have with my Lego. I get way too particular about 1x1s especially. And you know what's killing me about the new Rivendell set? You've all seen the roof. The roof looks amazing. All sorts of 1x1 tiles in really cool colors. Sort of sand green blending onto possibly even some oranges up there if I recall correctly. But yeah, that is gonna be a nightmare. I can see all those have to be placed individually. You're gonna have to use some sort of like straight edge to pull that down, I think, and make each row you do straight. That's gonna be a fun one. We'll see, we'll see. I wish it was more of a modular, I must admit, like something that could possibly fit into a city, but no. That's for your castle themes. If you so dare to blend your Lord of the Rings with your castle. It's a big no-no in some circles. Marco says, I'm in the office. I'm going to get a coffee. See you soon. Sounds real good. Get me one while you're at it. I'm getting down to the bottom. That's right, Hugh. It is OCD. At least I have a little bit. That's okay. OCD is okay. You could notice, I look back at my builds. I even look really close, like at the Daily Bugle or other sets that have a lot of 1x1 action going on. And I look closely. Pat on the back. I do all right. Because you can tell when you look at somebody's build and their 1x1s are wonky. Like, you know, someone's building a speed champ car or something. There's a 1x1 on the side of the door and it's like twisted at a 2-3 degree angle. I'm just like, oh, how dare you? How dare you treat that as such? All right, we got all of our windows. Did I even show that? No. Wasn't showing. Let's go out a little bit. All those green windows. Very expensive. 60... Will was saying about 65 cents each. Used to be over $1 for a green window. All right, looking good. 19 windows in. Continuing forward. Lock them in. That's right. So again, I have to touch on this again. I keep thinking about it. I don't know why. I laughed out loud when I saw the Jeep commercial with a charging station on the end of a mountain trail. In the middle of nowhere, looking over the vista, there's a charging station sitting right next to a Jeep in the middle of the wilderness. Like, how are you going to recharge? How are you going to drive that Jeep for more than a few hours over the weekend and have to recharge it? What, are you going to use a generator? Might as well have a gas-powered vehicle. Anyway, it's a great idea. Electricity will get there someday. Or you can just carry along your power pack that doesn't need fuel. Someday. We'll get there. But it was just like, electric is freedom, or electricity is freedom. And I'm just like, no, it's not. Not if you run out of fuel. Not if you run out of electricity. And I just feel like that's what's coming eventually. You're going to have to drive certain cars because gasoline may be $45 per gallon. Only the very wealthy will perhaps be able to drive combustion engine vehicles. Things will change. It'll force us into a certain world. Who knows what's coming? Jeep has a charging stations on the Rubicon. No way, dude. No way. They're on solar panels? I'm sorry. That has to be a serious... They're too new to have that infrastructure in. Did you almost get a 4xe? I'm impressed. I mean, I don't know the range on those. I remember the Hummer. It was just absurd. The Hummer EV was like 150 miles or something. They have a gas engine too? They're both? It's kind of cool. I'm not against electric cars at all. I actually think that technology is exactly what I want. I wish my van, my big dirty diesel van would just... I wish I could just turn a knob and it would be on a small electric motor and I could pull it into the garage here and not have the fumes and then pull out in electric and then fire up the diesel. I wish. I want that van in here, but that was kind of like my original plan in here, but I don't think diesel works very well with Lego. It's not going to happen. All right, we got that. Looking good here. Yeah, the 4xe is both. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was kind of like hybrid. Glad it is, because then they can get some decent range out of it, unlike the Hummer. Hummer was kind of like a big joke when I read that. I was like, wait, you can only go 150 miles total? That's not very good for me out here, especially. Well, that's cool. Tigron says, I'm not all about the environment. I throw all my used Lego bags in the neighbor's yard. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, it is kind of funny. Like, I do have a massive collection of plastic bags to my left. Like, it just keeps filling up. It's at least a foot tall and 4 feet in diameter. So it's all Lego plastic bags. And they clearly state, not recyclable in North America. So what are we doing wrong over here where we can't throw these bags in the recycler? They sure do fill up my trash can. I pay every time I go to the... every time I go to the dump. I gotta haul my own trash out here. What do you think? We have garbage service out here? What do you think? What do you think? Nah, not out here. Not out here. Alright, looking real good with the arches. This is like a carbon copy of floor 2. I like the details inside, but very simple. Like, this is almost too simple. Don't think any more is happening inside this building. But the classic nature is nice. Tigron says, I'm not going to buy any electric vehicles. I would actually like one up here. I do have solar panels up here, so it kind of says, hey, get one that I can go to town and back. I would get a pickup. I don't need extended range. I just need to go to town and back. And if I don't have to fill up the gas tank ever, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm okay with the technology. I just don't think it's quite there yet. There's no infrastructure. Good luck going on a road trip. That would be a fun one. You just be like, oh yeah, I just got back on the road, but I got to stop again for a few hours. Only can get an 80% charge right here. I don't know. It's coming. Just not quite there yet. Calvin says I make bikini bottoms out of them for myself. All your used Lego bags is what you're saying? Quite nice. Sounds real nice. Cold fusion is coming soon, I think. Yep, yeah. It's technology suppression is what is happening and what has been happening for the last 50 years. If you don't think we already have that technology, it's here. It's already here. Yeah, where you can get electricity out of the water, electricity out of the air. You can just harness the electricity out of the air. There's a lot of static electricity that goes on, especially in dry desert climates. There's a lot of electricity to be gathered. Someday. You know who wouldn't like that, though? Some of those big giant companies do not want to give up the reins on all the power that they can sell everyone. But it sure would make the world a decent place, I think, having inexpensive electricity. Technology suppression. Alright, looking good. Floor 3 looking good. Got my balls in there. Looking real good. Alright. Let's do this. Balls fell out again. Tigeron says, send me a pair of bikini bottoms of bags 9, extra LG in front. I think Calvin can get on that for you. Calvin says, I'd love to see the Middle East go broke. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of power in that whole thing. They're not going to see their golden goose disappear. Are you kidding me? They're not just going to stop, like, hey, we don't need oil anymore. If that was the case, I'd say, yeah, good. We don't need oil anymore. Great. We're able to harness electricity from water. I just got locked in. And I'm locked out. I got a key in my pocket tonight. I got locked out last night. I've got an extra key to get in the house. Lady Addshot ain't having it. She's like, oh no, I'm locking that door. There's a mountain lion on the run too. Oh, she sent me a picture. We got like a local rag for like the town folk out here. Actually, there's no town. It's just like a road, and everyone's on this Facebook page. And there is a mountain lion roaming around. Not to give too much detail, but this happened. Sandridge. Okay, gotcha. There it is. There's the mountain lion on a wildlife cam. It's out there walking by. And this is very close. And I've seen mountain lion out here before. I was traveling in my vehicle and it was on the paved road in front of me. And I noticed it had big paws. I thought it was a dog maybe at first. Then all of a sudden it turned to the right and jumped over a 5-foot fence like it was nothing. It just leaped over that fence. These things are so agile. And yeah, if it wanted to, it could just take a big old bite out of my neck. So I'm a little cautious. Let's just say that. Calvin says it's a tight fit. It's best for the looks. That's why I want the XL and not the 2XL. It'll be snug. The snug bag bikinis. Wish I could show this off. It is so hideous over here. I've got all the bags you need. Marco says, here I am, addshot. What do you think of the new Rivendell? I also ask you the same question. Did you already ask me that? I do like the new Rivendell set. I was talking about it yesterday. Very cool, very cool. Will it be a day one set? I'm not sure. I would say yes. Like, I want it. I know I want it. Not sure I want to build it right away, and I don't know why. It's just one of those sets where I'm just like, this could be a gold mine. Like, I buy it now and I put it away, and maybe in a couple of years, all of a sudden it's double in price. Who knows? Maybe not. I don't know. Some sets are like that for me. Like, there's a couple of sets that I'm not going to build. Like, I've already moved past it. I don't want to build them anymore. I purchased them new. I purchased them when they first came out, day one. But now I'm just like, nah, I'm changing things up. I'm not going to build that one now. I'm going to save that one for an investment. I got other Lego to buy. Calvin says, make an outfit out of my plastic bags. Addshot. That sounds so awesome. It would be real funky. Real funky. Addshot in the plastic bag outfit. I would look like a hobo. This is truth. Alright, we are wrapping up floor 3. I'm excited about this. What a great build this has been. First floor was a nightmare. Missing tons of pieces. Still missing them. I'll get them. I'll get them though. But everything, floor 2, floor 3, perfect. Calvin says bag 1 to cover the stick and berries. Where's my bag 1? I've got a lot of bag 1s over here. Oh, there's one. I'm saving this one special. That's perfect. Twig and berry. Okay. Saving that one for you, Calvin. I also have something else just for you. I got a Fennec Hot Wheels car for you. We'll get it to you soon. Fennec! My favorite minifig of 2021. There's bag 1. Saving it. It's a jewel. It's a gem. Alright. Got those on. Proceed. Mold marks. Mold marks. There is one. Man size. We're having an auction right now for bag 1. What set would that be? It was pretty much right on top. Could have been Jazz Club. Could be. Oh, okay. Here's where my extra tiles lie. I have a little extra from my floor 1 bag. And that's what these are. Man, these mold marks, gotta hide them. Can't stand looking at them. And 2 more. Okay, still tons of white tiles. Still not sure what these are from. Could be another Lego build altogether. Alright, that's looking great. 13 likes, looking good. Alright, anybody out there that wants to, hit that like button if you can. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for instant notifications. Do what you gotta do. We got things to do here, and it takes your help. I can't do this alone. I need you. Do it. Do it for the cause. We are all addshot. We hit the goal of 10. Woohoo! I've been noticing these late night streams that are fun to do for me. Like the family's all in bed now, basically. Oh, way in bed. They've been in bed for a while. And so I'm just out here living it up with you guys. So thank you for being along with me on this journey. We need more likes, Marco says. Come on. Yeah, I know, exactly. One more chime for Marco. Do it. Anybody out there watching, don't forget, rewatching the stream. It still helps. Thank you for rewatching. I do appreciate it. All right, here we go. This is looking good. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done. This is floor 3. I'm going right to roof now. Okay, so I'm going to grab this and just sort of stack it right next to me. There she is. Let's see how this stack goes. Very unique way of stacking. Unlike other modular buildings, there's a little bit of looseness. It's not attaching into a stud at all. It just has an elevated 1x2 tile in two places. I can kind of show you those tiles real quick. So right here in two places, actually let's go to the zoom cam just to show that off. Right there, there's one right there, sticking up one plate or one tile high. There's the other one on this side. And then the building just kind of rests without clicking into any studs, unlike the newer modulars. So there's a little bit of looseness on each level. A little bit of play, but not bad at all. Let's go ahead and look at that thing. 3 floors up. Whew, looking good. Still missing a couple pieces from floor 1. I'm okay with that. I can't believe I'm holding this, though. This is definitely legit. I've got the Grand Emporium in my hand. Can't believe it. All right, set it aside. Keep going. Marco's out of here? Marco, bye last. Thank you all, and see you in the next live stream. Marco, thank you, buddy. Great to see you. That was fast. See you later, buddy. Marco won everything. Is it over? Marco had to go. That's okay. We are all here. And we're going. Next bag. Here we go. We'll finish up this roof right now. Marco wins. It's just what he does. Marco won the giveaway. UCS Falcon. Congrats. I'll be in touch. Marco was very kind to... Marco won the second place prize on Christmas. The Christmas giveaway. He won the ball cap. And Marco graciously gave that ball cap to Tunes. How nice was that? Just thought I'd mention that. I thought it was a really nice gesture. He's like, don't pay international shipping all the way to Italy. Just pay it to Canada instead. So it was $22 to ship to Tunes. Marco wins. He just does. And Tigran says, and he knows stuff. All kinds of stuff. All right, these are nice window pieces. Looks like a little bit of dust. Looks like he cleaned it or tried to wipe these down. There is a skylight that we're going to get to. And these larger 1x10, like windshield pieces. Maybe something that you would possibly see. Is that 1x10? 1x12. 1x12. That's a big windshield. Or back windshield. Alright. Got those right there. Lots of bags just stacking up. Tunes gave it to me. I'm giving it to Calvin. Just have it shipping all around. Man. That is so good. We need more of that stuff. Wasn't super happy with like the merch experience. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to end up buying a t-shirt maker and doing them myself over here. I'm so unhappy with how much they charge for a one-off print. If you just want addshot across the chest, hey, there you go. You're going to pay a lot for an individual shirt. I need to get that down to like, hey, I can get a shirt for a few bucks and then get the printing and the silk screen or whatever I need and get it done for so I can actually make more than $1 off the shirt. Where's Hanil? Was he in here? Did he jump in again? What time is it for Hanil? It's 11:41 a.m. for Hanil. Where are you at, Hanil? Calvin says, Hanil, you goofball, stick around. He must have popped in and popped out. He popped in yesterday. It was fun. For a second. I laid eyes on Hanil, and then he was gone. Like that. Like a ghost in the wind. Super fluffy Yeti won't share. Oh, I haven't seen him in a bit. He got the sweatshirt, though. He took a picture of him wearing it. He looked good. Real good. Wearing that thing. Alright, everything's looking good here. Checking my plates. Awesome stuff. Looks like I should have most of my pieces. Very happy about that. Second floor and third floor are perfect. And look at this, doing a roof very similar. Huge, huge footprint here. Is that dust? Ew. This is the roof and I'm sensing dust. I'm gonna go ahead and get my dust vacuum right now. I'm gonna get my dust vacuum right this second. All right, there it is. There's my dust vacuum. You want one yourself? Go ahead and type in code word tool, and you can get one 15% off. Get my addshot code. Just kidding. I hope I never have to do that. Actually, I hope I can someday. Just be like, hey, yeah, just use code word addshot, save 15%, and like thousands of people do it, and all of a sudden I make a little bit of money. That'd be awesome. But you know what? Hey, I just bought a vacuum. Didn't use any codes. Is this gonna work? Let's do this. Over cam. This thing's a miracle. Real good. Alright, sorry, I just had to do that real quick. Had to bust out my vacuum for this used set. Super fluffy. Sci-fi is a tourist. He wins and leaves. Aw, he'll be back. He'll be back. Chester the Dapper Monkey. What's up, buddy? What's up, addshot? I'm new here. I watched an old stream and I love your personality. Thanks so much. Glad to see you, Chester. Hope you're having a fine evening. Big hello there.
Hello there.
To you. Tigrone says, hi, new here. Calvin said vacuums are for chicks. It's so messed up, dude. I didn't say that, but I did. I just said that. Guilty by association. That's right. Better watch what we say on here. They'll cut you off. Quick. Button E. That's what we need. We need button E. Let's keep this thing rolling. Good to see you, Chester. Thanks for popping in. Marcus says, now that I can say that I've seen everything in life. Oh, gosh. I have vacuumed on camera live. If there's anything else you'd like me to vacuum, let me know. Again, very big thank you to Chester the Dapper Monkey. Watched an old stream and I love your personality. What did you watch? It's 1 a.m. for you. Okay, you're pushing East Coast. Absolutely, you are. Like what I see there. Oh, I'm sensing a hiccup in the internet. Someone else may be out there. Men use compressed air. No way. Not in here, man. If you hit up some of these sets with compressed air, just go big cloud of dust goes on something else. DeHammer says, Marco, you have seen a man eat his own head? Wait, what is going on? Oh my gosh. DeHammer, welcome in. Been a while, Hammer. Good to see you. Thanks for watching over the stream. We appreciate all you do. If it wasn't for you, we would probably be hit by all sorts of strange attacks. Spicy attacks. Thank you, Hammer. All the best. Hope you're having a good day. All right, let's get going here. A rare visit from the Hammer, though. That is pretty awesome, I must say. Welcome, Hammer. All right, we got to put all these together. Stop messing around. Get it done. Get this camera in here. Wrangle this thing. Nice. Chester says I watched the ATTE because I'm getting one of those later today. That's so awesome. Such a great set. I have 8 of them. I have 8 ATTEs. That is the set I have the most of. Actually, no, that's not true. I've got battle packs. I've got like 20 battle packs in various sizes. I got 501st and the Snow Troopers and Sith Trooper battle packs. So I have more of those. Actually, the most of any one set I have is the Sith Trooper battle pack. I have about 35 of those. Crazy. It's kind of crazy. I think about these things sometimes. CTDM. Nice. You've got an abbreviation. I just call him Chester. Chester. I like it. Good stuff. Getting the ATTE. What a great set. That's sitting behind me, actually. Right there. It can't be seen. It's sitting behind the Jazz Club. It's totally hidden. I can see it, but it's... That cam, like, you can barely get anything there. Dude, what? The diaper monkey, the dapper monkey. You've got autocorrect turned on? Do you have autocorrect turned on? Anyway, thank you very much. Love the personality. That was a fun stream. I remember that one. That was great because that set was delayed in North America by 2 weeks, and I pre-ordered it, and it came right the day it dropped, and we got a lot of views on that one. That was fun. We got a lot of people just coming in from nowhere on that stream. Who knows what I said? Who knows what I said? I probably said a whole bunch of things that really mess things up over here. Some things that come out of this mouth, I tell you. I tell you. T asked, then deleted. Dapper. 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 Where'd T go? Marco says the only thing I missed was addshot with a vacuum cleaner. Now you have seen everything. Once you've seen me with a vacuum cleaner, you've seen it all. You have. All right, we're building up the roof. This again is identical to floor 2 and 3. The footprint of this building is humongous. I'm going to go over to it again. Here's the over cam. Can I push aside? I'm on the 3rd floor now. So the footprint on this 32 by 32 base plate is humongous when you compare it to the Jazz Club, which is just hacked in size. So the Jazz Club is a lot smaller. Love this building. It's very large. Very awesome. All right, where am I? Keep building. Don't stop. August 11th stream. Look at that. That is so awesome. What is disappearing? Something's happening to my chat. Chester says, if there was one Star Wars figure that's never been made, what would you want it to be? Cal Kestis. Is there a Cal Kestis? There is not. I just kind of know that. So that's the one I would want. I am so into my Cal Kestis right now. I'm playing Jedi Fallen Order on the PS5. I'm loving it. Having fun, challenging. And I just bought the Cal Kestis Legacy lightsaber there at Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities at the Disneyland Resorts. No, I'm really stoked on my Cal Kestis. So that's what I would go there. Cajun Yeti, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in.
Hello there.
Hello there to you. Good stuff. Tigrone wants Mif Nita. Girl droids, Calvin says. He wants the girl droids to come out. We don't have enough of those. Great to see you, Cajun Yeti. Oh, what's going on with my screen? I'm doing digital instructions, and I'm missing a piece. That's one thing I'm stuck on right now. Oh, just found it. In a place it shouldn't have been. Yeah, Yeti in the house. That's right, Tigrone says. Marco says, Tigrone, addshot, Calvin 25, tunes bricks with lightsaber. Yeah, I got to show off the sabers. Good to see you. Good to see you. Cajun Day says, good to see everybody. Yeah, I think I was going to do a live stream this week. I'm going to go back to my morning shows. So probably tomorrow. I'm going to be up late tonight, and then I'm going to roll it in. I think I'm going for 11 a.m. tomorrow. If you're available, 11 a.m. Pacific time. I know some of you got to sleep. You go ahead and sleep. That's fine. I'd rather have you guys get good night's sleep. But I'm going to go live at 11 a.m., I think. And I might do a session where I show off some sabers. I've got a lot of sabers I'm looking at. They're actually right behind my computer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legacy sabers? 7. I picked up the dark saber too. The dark saber is nice. Had to. I spent a little bit of coin at Disneyland. Cajun Daddy says, I can't wait to play the Star Wars game that's coming out next month on the 27th. Because they delayed the second part of Fallen Order. Oh, the new one, yes. That's right. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was coming out like that. I'm playing the old one. It just became free. Like PlayStation Plus if you play online with people. So I just was able to get Jedi Fallen Order for free. I watched the cutscenes like back in August. And I just kind of fell in love with the character. So I love my Kestis. Cal Kestis. Alright, what's going on here? Got mistakes? Hopefully not. Did I skip a page? Hopefully not. No, just a whole lot of stuff to do here. Mighty Mifley in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Hello there.
Nice. Hey, everyone. Pretty lucky I woke up early. Real early for you over there. Nice. Glad you're here. Welcome in. Something is not going right. Let's go. Okay, I think I'm okay. Did I miss a piece on the bottom side? I think I might have. Let me jump back. Yes. Missed this one. Now we're good. This is a little bit different than the others. Okay. I love the game beat on the Xbox and PS4 and PS5. I'm trying to train my daughter not to do such things. Sometimes I hear her getting frustrated with the game she plays. And I kind of just have to be like, calm down. Don't be like me when I was a kid. Like this tiny little color television I had. I think I had like a 13-inch color TV for my Nintendo, my NES. And it had dents all over the speaker. I just would huck that controller all the time. Bad. I shouldn't have done it. Anger management. Shane Dalla, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome.
Hello there.
Shane Dalla says, hey, man. Been watching for the last 30 minutes, and it's great to catch you live. I'm working midnight shift, so it's helping the time go by. Your consistency is paying off. I'm taking notes. Right on, buddy. Great to see you, Shane Dalla. Man, good to see a familiar face. Sheen Dalla going way back to when I used to fly drones, and I used to do that all the time. I don't know if I just had to get into other stuff or what. I still like drones. I actually fly them. I just don't film it when I do it. I use the camera on my drones, but I don't know. I think I felt like I did it all. I jumped on every vehicle I had, filmed myself doing it, and I moved on. Great to see you, Sheen Dalla. How awesome. Enjoy the show. If anything you want to talk about, we were talking Super Bowl earlier. We were talking about all sorts of stuff. We like to get into all sorts of conspiracy theories over here. That's the best part. Life is one big conspiracy theory. You know it. You know it. Whatever they're telling you, just believe the exact opposite and you'll be just fine. I have insights about these things. Good intuition. You see something on the news? Don't believe it. It's a total lie. Just one big fabrication. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. OPB in the house. What's up, OPB? Olympic Peninsula Brick is here. Those look like bro hugs you're sending out. Are you sending out bro hugs to Calvin? Calvin, don't do the bro hug. Tucker Lover. God. Man. Sometimes, like, yeah, the inside jokes are great. Yeah, Tiger says, about time you showed back up. You were missed, Mifley. Excellent. Glad you're here, Mifley. Nice to see you again, Tiger. That's awesome. Tiger says, Shane Dalla, good to see you. Good stuff, guys. We're having fun here, just having fun. Whatever's on your mind, let me know. You got any questions directly for Black and White Guy? Man, he's ready to jump out of his seat, I tell you. Not too bad, though. I think like I said, the game was decent tonight. It wasn't like a few years back where there was just like so much symbolism in the halftime show. I was just like, daughter, you must leave the room. Whatever's on TV right now, I got to turn this off. This is not for your eyes. Actually, there was some stuff with the halftime show today, and I was just like, is my daughter in here? No, good. She's in the other room. Thank goodness. Not a family show. Not a family show. I thought it just went there a little bit. Chester says, man, I was rooting for the Eagles, but you know what happened at the end. Yeah, I was too, Chester. I was kind of like, come on, Eagles, you can take this. I got people I know from Philly. I just, I was rooting for the Eagles. They got a serious lineup, but yeah, it didn't happen. Can't win them all. That's all right. At the end, Chiefs won. Big hi from Calvin. Calvin's sending the wave. He's not sending the hug. He's not returning the bro hug, OPB. Good to see you. Triple wave to you, OPB. Welcome back in. Happy to see you guys all in here. This is cool. Just doing a late night stream. We got Sheen Dalla on the night shift. Man, everyone's working late or not working late. I'm definitely not working. I don't feel like I'm working. Feeling good, though. Real good. What's next? What's the next thing they're going to serve us on television? What's the next balloon to fly over? Calvin said there was some balloons flying over the Great Lakes today. We got more balloons. Just great. You think it's a spy balloon? It's definitely not. If they say it's a spy balloon, it's not a spy balloon. If they say it's a weather balloon, it's not a weather balloon either. Oh, one thing I did read. What did I read? That they've recovered some of the equipment that fell from the sky balloon, and it was a bunch of American equipment on there. It wasn't just like Chinese high-tech technology and all that stuff. They would never send their best technology just to float over our country. Then we'd steal the technology. So I guess it was a bunch of American stuff. A bunch of American gadgets. Who knows? Love it, though. What is that? That's not the right piece right there. Wrong color. Let's see if I can find another one. Modified 1x2. Calvin says it was shot down. The second balloon was shot down. That's right. Mighty Mifley saying, now you got me wanting a Philly cheesesteak. I'd take one of those right now. I don't know. I was going to start a new regimen in my life starting tomorrow. I was going to do it like at the beginning of the year. I've been off my standard diet, whatever you want to call it. I just went for like 3 years straight. No sugar, no bread. And I have to like go back to that. Like none. So that's what I think I'm starting. I'm starting sort of a new regimen. I got to get back to it. I've been basically spending 3 months just doing whatever I want. Whatever I wanted over Christmas and all that. Holidays. Now I'm just like, okay, back to black and white guy all day long. You think you just want to eat one? You want to just eat that stuff? You can't eat it anymore. Can't have it. You get focused. Got things to do. You got to work out. Stop messing around. You got one life to live. Live it right. You got to be hard on yourself sometimes. Stop being so easy. Taking the easy route. Figure it out, huh? Life's tough. That's what I was told. All right. Okay. Hi, Joe. I know you're here. Tycrone says. Where's Joe? Joe, you back there? Come on, get on the phone. Get in the chat. We're getting all chatty over here. It's getting chatty and fun. That's right. OPB says I could go for a nice Philly cheesesteak. A real nice one. I could too. Definitely. Calvin says, hey, OPB, I only hug to push the air out of my opponent's lungs. I almost missed that one. I forgot about that one. That's a good line. No bro hugs over here. Don't you be bro hugging, bro. Don't you be bro hugging over here. Just kidding. Calvin says 4 objects shot down. 1 in the Atlantic Ocean. That was the first one. Second was Alaska. Third was Canada. Yes. And 4, Lake Huron this afternoon. There it is. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. That's right. We're covering all the topics here today. We're not letting anything slip. We're going to figure out everything. We're going to figure it all out right here on this live stream as I build this Lego set for my man cave. How's your man cave going, everybody? You guys working on your man cave? Maybe your one-man cave? Person cave? This is my person cave. Is that legit? Is that how I'm supposed to call it now? can no longer be referred to as a man cave. Man caves were canceled. Stuff just got real. That's right, OPB. Come on, hit me up. Philly cheesesteaks are good, but I had to get... You should totally be a news reporter, Mighty Mifley says. This just in. Word has it, we have a report. Over Lake Huron, another balloon. It's full of all sorts of American technology. Perhaps this is just another psychological operation. They're pulling against the public. Perhaps they're wanting us to think that they're spy balloons, but they're not at all. It's all a big... Okay, we're back. Sorry, something just happened. The feed, Tigeroon got bounced. Are you back? He is. He just reported it. I did just report it. I am a news reporter. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. All right. Come on, are you going to build this Lego set? What are you doing? What are you doing just standing around here? Get building. You got stuff to do. You got people depending on you here. You ready? You ready for this? Stop talking to your camera. All right. I love talking to my camera, right? Incorrect lay. Nice. Vader. That's what I said earlier on the Discord server. I was like, who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I'm going for Vader. Vader's going to take this one. Got to give it up. I was kind of wondering, you know, how it's all, there's a lot of deception even in football where you want to think, you know, you want to trick your opponent to thinking you're going one way while you go the other and catch your pass. Well, you know, Mahomes started limping just before the second quarter, and the Eagles are up. So the quarterback's now limping. The Chiefs quarterback is limping into the locker room, and maybe that was just a psyop to make the Eagles think, oh, we got this now. Oh, he's limping all over the place. We've got this. Then they come back and the Chiefs take it. Excuse me while I use my vacuum. There you go. Found the dirty piece. Chester is back. Welcome, Chester. Yes, Mighty Mifley, you're on to something. Mighty Mifley says Joe Zidane is behind this. I think so. I think he is. You can be sure of one thing in life, that Mifley is speaking truth. Don't get in trouble. Don't be saying stuff like that. You'll have somebody turn you off right away. They'll go over to that unsubscribe button. You don't want that. No, in fact, do what you got to do. Subscribe or whatever. That's the best. That's the best line. Subscribe or whatever, you know, if you want. Of course, hit that like button, guys, if you want to. Hit that like button. Make sure you got the bell turned on so you know when I'm going live. Since I'm not dropping any videos or shorts lately. My gosh, what's wrong with me? I will. I'll be getting back into the shorts. I've got a whole bunch of stuff piling up. So it's got to happen soon. All right. Building what appears to be a roof. Can I move forward now? Can we do this? All right, I like it. Need ×2 of these. Let's grab my pieces. 1x4, 2x4 slopes. Yeah, and before I put two plates together, I always check very closely. Mighty Mike says, bruh, I'm dead. That vacuum was so small. If you need one of these, just go ahead and use my code. Just put in the code TOOL at checkout, and you'll go ahead and get yourselves one of these. Amazing products. Gosh. The life of a content creator. I don't know. I know that I could be reaching out to companies who sell stuff and be like, hey, you know, I have a channel. Can I get one of those codes that people can use? And I'm just like, I just don't want to do that stuff. But maybe I will. Who knows? Chester says, Mighty, don't judge the vacuum. It's average. It's average. I just have an average vacuum cleaner over here. Nothing too special. All right, let's put this on. Looking good. Roof should come together quite simply. got some slopes to throw on. Tigrone says, I don't think JB is smart enough to be behind this. Maybe because maybe he's behind a small girl sniffing her hair. That's about all he's behind. Oh boy. You know that to be truth right there. If there's anybody out there that likes to sniff a little hair, we know who that is. Man, that's creepy stuff. Creepy. I don't know. You know you're creepy when you can't hide that stuff in public, like you start doing creepy things in public. Then you know, like, you're just full-blown creep. It goes deeper than that. I don't even really want to go there because of how deep it goes. I know how deep the rabbit hole goes. I've been there. I've been down there. And it ain't pretty. I know it's down there. Sometimes you don't come back from the things you see. You don't want to know. 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 Truth. Truth be told. All right, here we go. Building the roof, looking good. What's next? Here we go. Been waiting for this. Okay, 6 of these bench pieces. Called this a 1x10 earlier. 1x12. 1x12 windshield. I have a feeling this is just going to rest here with no connection. No, maybe not. I think I'm going to reinforce it later. Looking good, though. Real good. Those rabbit hole commercials were creepy. Which did I tuned out to a few of the commercials. I was not impressed by the commercials in the Super Bowl today. Everything was just over the top or just dumb. They're running out of good ideas. There's a bunch of funny people out there coming up with really good ideas. There's a bunch of funny people out there. Tiger says Super Bowl of creepy. Who would the offensive line be? Super Bowl of creepy. I don't know. That's a good one. Is that a joke? It's coming. Need the punchline. Mighty Murphy says, I saw a video of him in a conference meeting or something, and he went after an ice cream van like a little child. Well, yeah. Sort of the mind of a child at this point. He's got a lot of handlers. In case a little accident happens or something, they can clean him up real quick. Put a shot in his arm, send him back out. All right, let's move on. Calvin says Joe sniffed Addshot's hair back in the summer of '68. How did I miss that one? How did I let that comment slip by? He was just like, ooh. Hey there. It was like,
Hello there.
hello there. Hello there, Addshot. The summer of '68. Those were good times. Good times indeed. What? Okay, it's calling out for 4 2x2 black slopes. I do not have that anywhere around me. I'm out of pieces. Definitely missing tons of pieces in this set, but I have them all, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, leader of the free world, exactly. It's kind of a joke. Come on. It is. It's a joke. All right, they're just laughing at us. All right, let me get my pieces, my slopes. That is a massive bag of slopes right there. Beautiful. All different slopes. Curved slopes, big slopes, small slopes. We'll get what we need, though. I need 4 2x2 black 45-degree slopes. I'm going to grab them. Sometimes I'm a little late, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it. All right, boy, this is going to be a little harder than I thought. One thing that could be in here, but I doubt it, would be the... I just saw a dark green curved slope, and I need those for the bottom floor. Too bad, though. Okay, here's one. Hopefully. No. Whoa. Dropped one. So the mystery of this build is it's pre-owned, and I don't have all the pieces. That's the one thing. I still think it's looking really good. Wow, this might be harder than I thought to go through. I'd hate to dump this out over the table. This is a very full bag, and I don't see a lot of black 2x2 slopes in here at all. Usually they're visible. I'm going to go ahead and grab my black tote that's over on my left over here. Calvin says, that's when I met Tyrone. We were smoking Charlie on the Mekong Delta. 68. I remember you telling me that story. Good times. Real good times. All right, let's go to the overcam as I pull in with black pieces. Let's see what I can do here. All right. There should be a bunch in here. Here's one. This is the reason why I sort in so many different ways. You know, this is a hunt. I got to go through this. And the problem with looking through black pieces is there's no shadows. Everything is black, and it is hard to kind of make out pieces this way. I don't know if I'm going to get 4 more of these or not. We'll see. I got one. This is the piece in question. 2x2 45 degree black slope. Look at those beautiful pieces, though. Stay on target. Not quite it. Not quite. Corner. This may be tricky. It's a common piece. There's my second one. 2 more needed. 2 more needed. Tigeron said it was hard getting Charlie in the rolling papers. The paper got wet in a river crossing we did earlier in the day. Hard times indeed. Call for good rolling papers. Chester says one of my favorite teachers is 42 years old today. Who is that? Is that somebody I know? Do I perhaps know this teacher? Or is this one of your teachers in school? 42 is a good age. I remember when I was 42. Not too long ago. There's my third one. I now have 3. Careful now. Happy birthday to I'm New Here's teacher. That's right. Invite him into the live stream. I would wish him a happy birthday directly. My birthday's coming up, so I'm not going to be live streaming on Friday or Saturday. I'm taking the weekend off, so that's why I'm going to be live streaming this week. Don't miss it. I'm doing random times now. I'm going to still be consistent about my live streams, but it is going to be a little bit random until I figure out my life. There's a lot to figure out here. There it is, number 4. What a score. All right, we got it. We're good. Back to putting these over here. And yes, those shoebox size bins are a savior at times. There's my 4 2x2 slopes, looking good, used, no problem. They go on the roof. These were not included in my set. And simple detail, but I just like getting everything 100%. So this is making me feel good. Real good. Real good. Where's Tunes? Tunes had to wake up at 5 a.m. It's almost 5 a.m. for him. 17 likes? I like what I see. Let's do it. Everybody out there watching, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Hit that like button for addshot for all of us. The goal was 10. We're doing frickin' great. So frickin' great. I love it. We have way past our goal. I like when we Tyrone says I was 42 in 1977. Wow. You're a young dude. You are young at heart. That's when Star Wars came out. Real good. Star Wars was released that year, that's right. And Tyrone was 42 years young. Mighty Mifley says, I was 42 in 2041. Welcome, I'm glad you've traveled back in time to 2023 to enjoy this live stream build. Could you imagine what this thing's going to be worth in 2041? Man, this set's going to be worth a fortune. Alright, we got a whole bunch of round 1x1s to put in. This is already completely satisfying. I love repetitive actions. I could do this all night long. All night long. Join me. Alright, what was that? Just a little pre-recorded message I have. Got a couple of those on board. That's right, Tygron says, and you look so young, Mifley. He's got that baby face. It's that baby face. Makes you look young. Nah, I don't know. Alright, let's get it going. Lots of beautiful cylinder bricks. 1x1 round bricks. I knew what you meant. Let me emphasize young. Okay. Alright, got him. That felt great. Okay, we got a little special lay right here, a white nozzle. I was missing one earlier in the set, but I did get it. This is one of those flower pieces. Okay, these awkward little round 1x1 flowers. Let's put this in. Good stuff. Looking real good. Alright. Tycro says, a baby face and tube socks will get you far. Mighty Mifley says, thank you, skincare is key. Oh, all the finest creams and lotions. Mighty Mifley knows. It's good being incredibly wealthy. You get all the finest creams and lotions. So awesome. Alright, more details, here they come. I'm going to go ahead and grab all these reverse slopes that are going to go in. How many of them? 22. Do I even have 22 of these? I better. I will not be able to make these up. These are not completely rare, these pieces. They're actually somewhat common. But to have a handful of them? Hard to come by unless you own the set, really. Okay. Let's see what the next step is. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, that's fine. It's just looking ahead. Here they go. I'm going to place them all in between these. Chester says I was 42 in 2052. Sweet Lord. It's a long time away. You know what's going to happen in that year. They will have taken control of the entire planet by then, as the singularity approaches. By 2050, the merge between man and machine will be complete, and you will be obsolete. 2042, hopefully it'll be a good year. 2052, it's already over, pal. Tyrone says, remember how you will die, Calvin? You didn't die yesterday. That's for sure. Here comes Biometrics. That was from yesterday. That's right, my new diet program is just legit. I'm on the Pizza 90X diet. It is so legit. Pizza 90X has taught me a lot of things about life and myself. I know, Pizza 90X, it's the best. Let me get some plyometrics going. Plyometrics, oh my gosh. That's what I'm telling you. You're either doing P90X or you're doing Pizza 90X. There's no in between. This is the most satisfying thing I've done in a while. It's reminding me of Luke Skywalker's land speeder for some reason. A lot of reverse slopes on that one. In the light nougat? No, it's the medium nougat. Kind of that salmon color. Chester says, I'm here in the past to save us all from the Terminators. Thank you. What should we do? What's the first thing we need to do? We got to call them out. We got to call out the... we got to call out Big Tech. So that's where they're all taking us. Boy, I'm doing this just slow and easy. I don't want this stream to ever end. That's right, Calvin. Making fun of your friends is how they grow. We're not talking about growing tall. We're talking about growing big, real big. Pizza 90X big. Or touching them. Oh, gosh. All right, I got all that. Let's connect. Oh, there is a connection for these windows here. It's a gigantic 2x16. Didn't see this coming. There we go. So now they still can be removed. All right, if you needed to. Thought we were going to get a different connection, but those aren't going to fall out. They'll fall out if you take this building upside down. Excuse me for a second. Of course, if you need yourself a vacuum, go ahead and use my code tool in checkout. These are my hands. As you can tell, these are not a model's hands or anything like that. There's no trickery or tomfoolery going on over here. All right. That felt real good. I had to do that. That's right. Chester says, keep the Sarah Connors safe and make sure her kid doesn't die. Keep all them Sarah Connors safe. All of them. There were a couple Sarah Connors in the movie. Weren't there 3 in the phone book? Vacuum is a chick's tool. How dare you? How dare you say such things? This vacuum is my best friend. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. Activate black and white guy. I love the vacuum. It's the best dusting tool I've ever come across. Period. Period. All right, we got a bunch of regular slopes. I'm going to pick them all up. These are all 1x2 45 reverse slope. Did I say regular slope? I meant reverse slope. Use my tool. Use hashtag buy my vacuum. No, I don't sell vacuums or promote any particular vacuum. All right, here we go. This is gonna get wicked. I am going to add all these reverse slopes across the line. This is therapeutic stuff right here. If you haven't found that thing in life that brings you the therapy you need, perhaps it's Lego. Perhaps Lego is your calling. Boy, every one of these reverse slopes has a nasty, really bad mold mark on the back of every one. You see that? Right on the shine right there? Man, that is bad. Real bad. That is ugly. I don't remember seeing those on those things. Chester says, buy your very own mini vac with code addshot23. Exactly. Exactly. You too can save 15%. I'm just a salesman up here, selling vacuums. Hopefully that never happens. No, I mean if I could save you money somewhere, that's cool, right? Right? Just trying to save you money and make money for me at the same time. Sheen Dalla says, speaking of pizza, guess I'll take the fam to Mellow Mushroom for a mighty meaty tonight. Dang, what is the Mellow Mushroom? That sounds awesome. I've never heard of such a pizza place. It sounds nice. That was hard to speak, all those words. I'm gonna take the fam to the Mellow Mushroom for a mighty meaty tonight. That's a lot of M's. I just scored on that one. Hollywood. Did you hear how I said that? That's right. Looking to be a voiceover talent. I'm looking to replace Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt. I'm going to replace him as Mario. I'm going to be the new Mario. Calvin says, I like Mellow Mushroom. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of it. Is that a chain? It's like Pizza Hut? I love it. Calvin knows his stuff, though. I don't know if he knows much about vacuums. It's not a chick's tool, man. Love vacuums. Many vacuums. I also love me some good pizza. But I can't do it. I gotta take some time off. I gotta take a vacation from the bread. It's gotta happen. Sorry, nobody saw that, but I did put on all these reverse slopes. Alright, what's next? We have the curvature. Wow, interesting connection right there. Dang. It's making me hungry. Got Sheen Dalla talking about the mighty meaty. Gotta get me some of that. Chester says, let's hear your movie trailer voice addshot. I don't know. Would I be good at that? How does a movie trailer voice sound? Just like mine. Let me think. I gotta think of, I need something to read. Definitely need something to read. Nothing's coming to me right now. Can't wait for Mario. Mainly, I just want to hear Jack Black as Bowser. That's the sort of sneak peek right there. We're going to get Jack Black. I didn't really know that. Am I going to watch that movie? I don't even know if I'm going to watch it. I think the Mario hype is intense. Whoa, there it goes. We've got a red alert, 100% full-blown red alert. Everybody brace yourselves. What's going on here? What is going on? I have no idea. What's going on? Red alert. We've got a red alert right here. What are we going to do? They've shut us down. YouTube has shut us down right on target. 12 midnight. I knew they would. I knew they would. Well, let's get back on it. We definitely have a code of red here. What's going on here? Everything can be seen? Are we good? We on target? All right. All right, good. YouTube just shut us down. We back? We back? We got this? We're good? All right, bring it back. Bring me back online. Patch me in. Center lever. Button E. Let's do this. You've got it. I know you do. All right, let's go. Good stuff. Mighty Mifey says, make sure to get the Scooby snacks, Tigrone. You don't want to miss out on them. No, you don't. Tigrone needs those Scooby snacks. All right, that was fun. That was sort of like a red alert. Yeah. Tigrone, let's do it again. Code red initiated by Tigrone. There we go. Red alert has been initiated. All hands to battle stations. Here we go. Red alert.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
Let's do this. Tigrone, you've been on target since day one. I like what I see. All hands on deck. Fire away. All right, let's do it. Back to the build. All right. Thank you, Tigrone. I do appreciate such things. What would Sun Tzu do? What would Sun Tzu do? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Yeah, there's a lot of good Sun Tzu out there. Thank you, Tigrone. How nice was that? Right at midnight, the lights go off here. I still haven't changed that. It's just because in case I left something on down here, like at midnight, I tell it all to shut down. And it's happened on these streams so many times. Let's do it again. We can't stop it now. Marco has jumped in for a red alert. Definitely Marco is on target. I like what I see here. Fire away, Marco. Good stuff, buddy. Let's keep it going. Red alert all night long, baby. Red alert. We ready for this? Fire away. I like it. All right, back to business. Here we go. Good stuff, Marco. Thank you, buddy. €2. €2 and $2 from Tyrone. That's so awesome. What's the exchange rate right now for the euro? About $2. 2 to 2. 2 to 2. 1 to 1. Look at that close-up of Marco. Is that the real Marco right there? Like looking down in thought. Eyes closed. I like it. I get a zoomed up picture. Also get a zoomed up picture of Tyrone right there too. Looking real good. All right, what am I building right here? Let's stay on target here. I'm putting in another 16 of these round bricks. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Always fun. Having fun, guys. Having a good time. Seems to be a good time. We'll see if this time can work out on the weekends. I will go back to normal time during the weekdays, I think. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows what's going to happen here from day to day. That's what Tyrone says. €2 is $70 US. Score! Score! I love it. Our dollar just tanked. The dollar just tanked right overnight. All right, lots of how many? 2x6s, couple of 2x10s. All right, let's do this. Don't make any mistakes. Laying plates, no mistakes. And here we go. We're just 2-buying all the way across. Is this right? It is. I am definitely having like an elevation issue with this flower in the front. It is kind of goofy. Strange elevation issue. Right there with this guy and the nozzle. But it's working out. It's working out. No complaints. That is very satisfying right there. Nice roof piece. Marco says, no, I'm not real. I'm a clone. The real Marco is sleeping. Shh. Sleeping in. Sleeping in indeed. Man, I need me a mighty meaty about right now. Right now. Can you get on the horn? Get me a mighty meaty right away. That's right. We don't have those in our area. We don't have that place. That's all right. Get it FedExed right now. All right. Here we go. Let's roll this along the side. Got these modified 1x, as we know. Got some alternation going on. Something is not right. Something is not quite adding up. Let's see what's not adding up. I am missing a piece, that's why. Missing a reverse slope. Let's get that put in right away. No wonder this is all wonky up here. I was missing 2 slopes right up front here for my curved piece. Now we're good. All right, we got it. All right, as we tail end our weekend, most of you guys are starting a whole new week. It is Monday for you, most of you. It's Monday now for me. It's past midnight. But I thought this stream was going to go much longer, but we definitely made really well with timing on this build. 2 days to finish a modular, not too bad. Not too bad. One day it will be part of a glorious Lego city. Who knows when? Who knows? Alright, good stuff here. Let's get that corner piece in. And that is looking just dandy right there. That flower detail, liking it. Again, look at my cam right here. Just really nice. Satisfying. 1:30 p.m. Calvin says. A little late on that one. What was that reference to? When am I going live next? 1:30 p.m. Is that a good time to go live? Is that what you're saying? Always trying to find good times. I've done so much testing on this Starlink internet that I think basically the best times are like after 10 p.m. Pacific time and somewhere around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Otherwise, I run into like rush hour on the internet and everything goes very slow. Whoa, I don't have that piece. I know I've got one somewhere. I need to put a tower on here. This is one of those tower pieces. And let me go search for one real quick. I'll try and do that. Calvin says the time is now here in the islands. 1:30 p.m. Thumbs up for that. Let's go ahead and find my special piece. Sometimes these bags that collect all sorts of things. Now this is what I need, is this piece, but in black. So I need this piece, but in black. All right, so I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna hold this one. I'll use it if I can't find a black, but I'll eventually get a black. All right, what else we have here? Do I have a black? I don't know. Let's bring it over. Let's bring it over. Look at that. Look at that. Initiated immediately. We've got Hugh jumping in. Let's get this handled right this second. Code red has hit in right now. Like what I see. Hugh coming in a third. And that's 2 pound right there. I like what I see. Hugh is definitely on target. Good stuff, Hugh. Thank you so much, my friend. Keeping it going over here. Keeping the red alerts alive. I like what I see. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, Hugh. Getting going with this build. Nico bars. Is that what you called this? Nico bars? Nico bars. I have no idea. I don't want to say it too many times and get in trouble for whatever I might be saying. I'm looking through this special custom bag here. Very nice, Hugh. Tigrone is in agreement. Alright, I don't see it in black. Gotta have it in black, though. These are very common in yellow. But gotta get it in black. Alright, I got a bunch of train tracks in here kind of blocking my view. Got some train trestle track in there. Okay. Don't see it. There's another one in yellow. What the heck is this? This will be a fun one. I'm going to pull out these flags. This is... Was there Angry Birds Lego? This is from Angry Birds. Look at that. That's probably worth a pretty penny. You want a part number? Who wants a part number? It's not on there. That's an Angry Birds flag. What? Out of nowhere. Calvin initiates the code red. And he ups the ante to $2.25. I like what I see. Targets have been set. Locked. Fire away, Calvin. Well done. Oh my gosh, here it comes. Let's get the party started. Red alert. $20 contribution from Tigrone.
Red alert.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I'm absolutely blown away and incomplete. Thank you to all. Tigrone, Calvin, Hugh. Amazing. And Marco, you guys are spoiling me right now. I'll try and put on my best performance. I'm going to put on the performance of my life from here on out. From here on out. Let's do this. All right. Amazing. Tygrone said typo. That was a typo. He meant to throw another $2 down. It turned into 20. Dude. Legit, my friend. Absolutely legit. Let me know what I can do from you. Should I do a dance? I don't dance anymore. I used to dance. Those were the days. Those are the good old days. We may never see an addshot twerk again. He may never twerk again. Those were low times for the channel. For more pies. Oh my gosh, no way, dude. I'm gonna take that right to the bank of what? I don't know, self-love. I'm gonna take care of myself going forward. No, the holidays are over. There's no more holidays till next year. Kidding on the typo. I know you are, buddy. Much love, much love. Thank you, Tygrone. Huge, buddy, huge. All right, still looking in through here. Don't see any more. I thought those flags were pretty cool. Does anyone recognize this? This is very interesting here. This is like a tent or some wood paneling. Very cool. Could be from so many things. I'm just not looking it up. Obviously, I'm curious, of course. All right, where did I put those things? Put them back in. Marcus says, Tygrone, 2,000 typo donation. Let's party, bankrupt. Thank you guys very much. Again, big thanks to Tygrone. Big thanks to Calvin, Marco, Hugh. Thank you guys. Huge. Huge. Don't know what to say. These are nice. All Lego. Beautiful pearl gold tubing. All right, I don't think I have it. I'm going to give up on the black antenna tower here. Don't think it's in here. I would have laid eyes on it by now. So, yeah, there's that other yellow one. Yeah, we're done. We're done here. I know I have one too. It's like in another bag. I'll get there. Calvin saying, I'd give you a 20. But if you knew what I had to do to earn that much, you wouldn't want it. I don't. You guys are working hard. Working hard for it. Tygrone gets paid to build Lego. Life is good. Real good. Real good. All right. Oh, that's another tricky piece that I may not have in my collection here. Let's just go over cam real quick. Marco's watching. He's lurking. All right, here's my roof piece. This is gonna clearly remind me to swap that out later. Let him borrow it, Cal. That's a lot. It's a lot of goodies. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Looking around and trying to think about what I'm going to do about the next missing piece that's not in front of me. He owes me money as it is. That's right. Are we even? You don't have to give me 20 now. Every comment's worth $1. $1. All right. I am going to look through this real quick and try and find my remaining piece. Hugh says, I would like to work at Lego store here. Well, why don't you? You should. I mean, you can't touch the new sets for 30 days. They won't let you touch the new ones. But definitely you could. I don't know what's stopping you. Do what you love. Might be a fun time talking Lego with people. All right, let me go to my spot here. blast shields. Ah, that's a nice one. The yellow dome, I could put that on the Hulkbuster. Oh no, this one's smaller. This one's smaller. 8 stud hit. Hulkbuster's 10. So I'm looking for a specialized piece. It might be hard to find. I don't think I'm going to spend too much time looking, so... Wow. This is actually another bag. He's a deadbeat. This is another bag of specials, so I'm just peeking in here to see if I have a black antenna tower. No, another yellow one. It's another yellow one in there. Very common for all the construction vehicles, so definitely somebody had a helicopter set. There's a large Technic helicopter blade in here. Alright, but I don't see it in black, so no good there. Back to the search. Tires, of course. This is it. So what I have here is a bag of brackets. So that encompasses brackets and all sorts of other pieces. Look at that. Will Harper's back. Good to see you, buddy. Made it back in time. You are here. Let's give him a hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome back in, my friend. The goal was 10. We got 19. Oh my gosh. I almost dumped this thing all over the floor. My Grand Emporium almost went everywhere. Alright, this is all brackets, but it also has a couple of sneaky pieces in here, right angle pieces. Don't see what I'm looking for. Bummer. Alright, well, I'm looking for something similar to a bracket, but it's not a bracket. It's like a 2x2 kind of bracket. Ah, bummer. I don't have it. Another collection would probably have it. That's alright. I think I'm okay. Is there some kind of antenna dish? Oh, okay. I'm running out of pieces, and I don't think I have this one either. Is this going to be doing it for me? Yeah, this is a billboard that goes on top of the roof of the Grand Emporium. I don't have it. Sheen Dalla says, oh man, I thought Mellow Mushroom was nationwide franchise. Well, they are way better than Pizza Hut, and they serve great alcoholic drinks. My favorite is the Sunset. Well, 2 sunsets. Well done. Never can just have one, always go 2. One is none. That's what we say around here. One is none. All right, make it 2. Make it 2. That bag looks like a toy. Which bag? This bag? All right, I think I'm getting to an end because I don't have any more pieces. Like, really, this is all extra stuff. Like, where did all this come from? This doesn't even go to the set. All these white tiles, all these extra bricks. I do have some more things to do to the roof, so I'm not quite done. Good stuff. No, I've never heard of Mellow Mushroom. That is totally trippy. I wish. I also live in the middle of nowhere, so that could happen. Okay, we have a whole bunch of 1x3s to lay across, so I need to do that now. So let me just lay these. We're getting towards the tail end of the stream because I'm coming to an end with my building. And of course, the building is not complete, but I will bring it to completion once I get all the pieces. pretty much have everything. There was even a sneaky little piece from earlier. There it is. I don't even know if I can show that. I can. Right here. Can I pull this? Right there is a sneaky little 1x1 tile that eluded me earlier, and I was able to get that. So I just put that tiny little 1x back in. I'm going to lay the wall piece back in. There's all these little pieces that have been missing, and I remember them. And a few I don't think I have in my possession. So like some curved green slopes for here, those I'll get. But everything else I am coming up with. So this is turning out to be a great modular for the city. That's what I'm happy about. All right, let's get back on this detail here. Let's do this. Satisfying. Real good. Let's finish up this roof, and then I'll just have to make a couple of tweaks, and the building will be 100% in time. I mean, some people make modifications to every Lego build. They don't like to make them as the instructions have them. They like to do their own custom stuff. All right, let's see if I can get this right. Right off of there. Two-piece right there. All right. Looking good. All right. Tyrone says I will be driving. No chatting, but I'm listening. Will Harper says, let's get to 20. Can we do it? Can we get one more like out there? Anybody else watching in the background who likes Lego, who doesn't like Lego, who just likes to chat, likes to come here and have fun? Thanks for being here, guys. Hit that like button. Support the channel if you can. Tyrone is driving. Drive safe. Please drive safe. Okay, I will replace this with a black one eventually. There's the ha ha ha. I know. Okay, there is a right angle piece I'm missing on top. That's a bummer. Just checking again my just extra pieces over here. Man, it's definitely not there. Alright, don't need that. Okay, what's going to remind me to do this upper piece? Well, I'll figure it out later. So now it's wanting me to do a billboard, but I don't have any of these pieces. So what this is telling me is this person took the billboard off the top of the roof and stuffed it in a bag somewhere, and that's sitting at Tasty's house. So don't have it. Don't have these pieces. I can just tell I do not have any of these pieces or colored tiles around here. It's kind of like a Lego head billboard. A lot of these things kind of make the build, and I don't have them. So I'm a little bummed. That's all right. And that's what this is doing, is it's holding up the billboard. So do you need a black girder? I bet I have one if I just checked a few other bags. If you're speaking of this piece here. Yeah, I think I've got it. I just need to look around more. I'm not too worried about that. It's really the extra pieces right now that it's calling out. It's calling out this billboard. I should show you. Will Harper says, modding sets is a must. I don't want to have the same thing everyone does. I know, it's so true. So there's the top part right up there, that billboard up there. That's what I don't have at all. I don't have any of these pieces. So I don't have the yellow tiles, the blue, the light blue there. I don't have that stuff. So it was put in a bag, taken off the top, and unfortunately not in my possession. That's okay. So that's the only thing I'm really missing, is that billboard on the top. A couple other elements. I'll have to wrangle those up somewhere. I'll send one if you need it. Let me know. I'll look around. I'm not too worried. There's a few more things that I have to do to this set in order to make it complete. That's all right. Just going to look around and see. There are a few more things I can build right here. Looks like we have the window washer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to add the window washer element to this. And he's going to be suspended on these little Lego rope elements. Love those things, by the way. Thank you, Tigrone. I appreciate that. I'm sure I have one. I can't believe how many yellow ones I have, actually. But, like I said, this is just one collection. This is just one person's collection that I'm dealing with here. Because I have all my bricks laid out by collection, and there's 10 or 15 collections over there, so I can kind of dip into other ones. They all had different stuff. Will Harper says, my mother bought 2 copies of The Noodle Shop and wanted to modularize it. Yes. By the time she left my house, she had a noodle shop, a dispensary, and 2 apartments on the 2nd floor. I love it. Yeah, I have 3 noodle shops. I'm going to be putting those together in time. In time. Not sure when that's going to happen, but it will happen. I'm excited about the noodle shop thing. Oddly enough, the dispensary idea was hers. Ah, good stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a little dispensary. Okay, this is hard to see. I may bust out my paper instructions just to look closer. I like her already. Just kidding. All right. No billboard. Yeah, deciphering between brown and black is like impossible on the digital instructions here. Alright, so that goes like this. Then we plug in that. Now this is for the window washer. Very good. He has a clear cup for his paint, and I don't have the fig, but that's not bothering me at all. Basic fig. I could probably pick that fig up for like $5 maybe. I'm sure he shares a lot of components with others. So this hangs off the roof, and I have the roof here, so I'm going to plug it into where it shows it plugs in. 4th over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the other. There it is. So this will hang off the roof and run down the side. Kind of looks silly without the guy in there. I guess I could pull it back and just keep it on the roof maybe. Either way, but that's supposed to hang right there for the window washer. And he comes with a broom, but I don't have the broom here either. So many extra parts though. Like, I'm pretty much done. None of these parts work with this set. None of these. This is all just extra stuff that this guy had in the bag. He had all sorts of extra hats that he was putting in. He has an Indiana Jones hat right here that he was putting in his shop. So, all sorts of crazy stuff. Chester was the original owner. All right, let's go ahead and slap this thing together. We're going all 4 levels now. Basically, roof being a level. There we go. So no stud, again, no stud, just 2. So it's a little bit loose, but that's okay. That's how they made these. I would definitely mod this thing to put a stud connection on each of the floors. I like the stud connection a lot better. Okay, so this is what I have for a grand Emporium. Kind of cool, just hanging off there like that. Kind of like that. Let's get that leveled out. So I've come to a good pause on this set. Once I get the remaining parts, I will probably grab all those parts and put them on another live stream. And I will just sort of finish this one off perfectly. Something I love to do. But I don't have all the parts in my collection right now. But having at least this, and this kind of looks funny, the black girder right there as we were talking. A few missing pieces, but let's not drop it first of all. It is massive. Definitely a big modular. Looks good. Here's the head comparison. If you're curious how my massive dome lines up with this building. It is a corner building, of course. It looks real good. Very simple on the back. Very simple, but clean. I'm liking that. And a couple of windows on this side making it look pretty good. So, like the addition of the windows. Great progress, absolutely. The building stands alone right now. This could be used in the city. It would be looking great. People would recognize it as the Grand Emporium. I think it's a beauty. Real good. Hugh says, I would mod it to put studs on to make it more sturdy. Exactly. That's exactly what I would do. I didn't know about this set. I didn't know it did that. So yeah, on each floor and the roof, I would swap out a couple of parts here just to put maybe a stud connection, maybe 2 stud connections. It definitely needs it. Every floor comes off effortlessly, which is nice. You know, sometimes some of these floors have too many studs and you kind of pull it off and you remove the floor below it too. You like lift up a floor underneath, which can be sketchy if it falls. A real beaut. A real beaut. Calvin says, thank you, Calvin. This is a real beaut. A very nice looking set. There's a couple of little tweaks I'm going to do inside there. But I think in total, I'm probably missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm probably missing 15 to 20 pieces. That includes the billboard up here and the shop sign. I don't have the sign that says shop right here. So maybe we're more at about like 50 pieces missing with all that. A lot of tiles there. We'll get them. We'll lay our hands on them. So for now, I think I got this thing done. It still looks great. The way this thing sits right now, I'm looking at the flags of the boutique hotel that look awesome over there, and I'm looking at the flags on this building. They look grand. This is the Grand Emporium. It's a beautiful looking Lego build. Wow, if I could have afforded this new sealed in box, I would have, but very, very fortunate to have this. Very blessed. All right, let's get this going into the Lego City. I'm not going to do too much flying around with this thing, but it does look good. OPB says, love this set, even though I'm just missing a few things. The green awnings right here, the quarter round curved slopes that are, I believe, 2 stud high or 2 brick high. So I'm missing all those here, all those green awnings. I'm missing the thing that says shop right here above the front door. The front doors are gray. I didn't have the white ones. There's just a few things that were missing from the set. I accommodated where I could, but I'm definitely going to get the remaining pieces and feel good about it when I get it. Will Harper says, great stream. I will definitely come back next time. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Will Harper. Execute Hoarder 66. Good to have you, buddy. Glad you found my channel. Let's just throw that out there for anybody out there that wants to join the Discord server. I do have a Discord server out there. Please feel free. Take down that special code there at the end or screen grab right now if you want to jump on the Discord server. We just shoot off a bunch of GIFs over there. It's fun. We have a good time. Follow me. I am the addshot on social media. You can find me in those areas over there. Send me some fan mail if you so wish to do so. P.O. Box 234, El Dorado, California, 95623. Big thanks to Hugh, to Marco, to Tyrone, and to Calvin. Thank you guys so much for contributing to the channel. I'll try and put it to something good over here. Maybe put some food on the table. Maybe something like that. Hugh says new and sealed is $450 or pound. Wow, that's a lot. But this is it. It's so big. And there we are on the roof right there. And just obviously not the best camera to show it off, but that's how large this is. This is 15 inches tall. Oh, no, it's about 14. It's just below the 15-inch height of the police station. Great looking build. Maybe we'll get some more shots of this as we go forward. Maybe I'll release some shorts with some of these, some of this imagery on there, but I'll finish it first. Anyway, good stuff. All right, guys, we got it. We got it. I'm happy. Happy with where I'm at. Not sure what I'm going to do with all these bricks right here, but we're going to get going on a stream tomorrow. It's late right now. I'm going to try and get a good night's sleep. I'm going to try and get back on a normal schedule for tomorrow. So if you guys are able to join me, try to. I'm going to try and go live anywhere between 11 and 1. You'll see the flyer. I'll be launching a flyer. And who knows what we'll build next. I think we might do another one of these modular buildings where I'm just piecing it together. I have a giant collection of bricks around me to allow this to move forward. So we'll see what we can do. Tigeron's ready for the battle of the last. I like it. Hugh says, that's what I just saw on eBay. No, that's about right. There's always a bunch on there. Tigeron says, I like this modular. I do too. I'm kind of sad I don't have all the pieces, but you know what? Like I said, in its own right, just sitting like this, it looks good still. It looks real good. Of course, it'll look better with the billboard on the roof and not this yellow thing up there, but that's okay. Everything else is on here. Couldn't be happier to have this in my possession without paying £450 or whatever that might be, $600 US. Calvin says, good times. Absolutely good times. Real good times. Here comes the Knight jumping in. Knight, go ahead and hit that like button, buddy.
Hello there.
Good to see you, Knight. Hit that like button so we can get up to, what's our goal tonight? I don't know. Tigeron's done driving. Good to see you. Knight is here. The Knight in the Mist. Good to see you, buddy. What time is it in California? It is Monday, and it is 12:40 a.m. It is 0:40 in the morning. All right, I think I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. Sorry you missed some of the show, Knight. Please feel free to rewatch all you can. If you guys can, go ahead and rewatch some of those old videos that I got out there. Some drone stuff out there. If you've never seen some of that, go run into that and have some fun with those. All right, good to see you guys. I'm going to sign off for now. Just a bye for now. We'll see you soon. I'm going to go live again tomorrow and a few days into the week. Next week, no live stream Friday or Saturday of next week. I'm going to celebrate my birthday with the fam. But you know what? You guys are my other fam, so we're going to hang out this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. Let's get it done. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate all of you. Big thanks again. Thanks to Sheendala. Good to see you, Sheendala. Great to see you today. Will Harper, thank you so much. Glad you found me. Did we hit 20 likes? I hope we did. Thank you again, Tigrone. Thank you to the Knight. Thank you to Calvin. Thank you to Hugh, and thank you to Marco. And anyone else out there, hope I didn't miss anybody. We had some people in here earlier that came in and popped out. Thanks to Tunes and to others. Thanks to all. Thank you guys for enjoying this live stream. Hopefully you guys had a great night, and we'll share some more times in the near future. Actually, within the next 12 hours, I'm probably going to go live again. All right, guys, thank you so much. And a big hello there to Mighty Mifley, who was in here earlier. And to Chester, great to have Chester in the house. And the Cajun Yeti busted in. A big special visit from Da Hammer. How cool was that? And, all right, we'll see you guys next time. How awesome was this? Cool, thanks. We got the Grand Emporium done. Happy to see that. Set it aside. Move on to the next Lego build. All right. Thank you guys again. All the best. See you tomorrow. All right, cool. Later on now. Jake Sully.